Whoa! Welcome back. Welcome back. We are here for this Ramadan special. I have broken out the goods. That's what took me a minute. I was like, we got live props here. Can't be playing around. So, welcome everybody. We are back at it like a bad habit. Whew. She is a crustacean, yo. I'm like, good night. So, I'm not one of those people that try to cover them up. I feel like don't put makeup on them that covers them up. Don't put foundation, concealer. Let them jokers breathe and let them jokers breathe and let them do their thing. So, welcome. We are a bit early, but I have a busy week ahead. We might have a Easter special event coming up. So, I figured better late than never. And yeah, so welcome everybody. We are here for the Ramadan special. Welcome everyone. My. You know, I'm telling you, if Salah and Foodie don't work out on YouTube, I really think with their voices combined, you've got like an Elton John-esque, and then you add a little bit of Beyonce, and it's just magical miracles, for this occasion. So, Foodie, if you're out there, you guys really got a thing going if this YouTube thing don't work out. Sounds super echoey in here. I don't know if it's our new door or the window. I am gonna be on for a while, beautiful. We're gonna do kind of like a recap all in one, and I've got a bit of the new Starbucks lavender. Let's talk about her right quick, and then we got a backup matcha. It's more of a healthier version, and we've got a snack of the day that's far from healthy, and we're gonna get right into what's been going on lately because I've been a little busy. So, your girl had counseling today. That's always good. So, knock that out for the month. We're good to go on that. So, let's talk about this new Starbucks drink. Sorry, like I said, I had counseling and she's not really looking the prettiest. I should have taken a picture. So, this is the new lavender matcha. My. Let me tell you the little things I did to make this better. So this is a matcha, cold latte. And I added another scoop of matcha, and then I did double of the lavender foam. Wow, you guys, I didn't know what to expect. So this has like a little bit of lemon citrusy that I get out of the lavender. I've never really had that before. So I was kind of like, lavender, let's do it for the vlog. But I enjoy this. I really, really do. So my suggestion is, now, you don't need the extra scoop of matcha. I just did that because I knew I had a busy day today. If you don't know what matcha is, it's basically green tea powder. So I did one more scoop of matcha. I did the extra lavender cold foam on top and light ice. We are light ices over here. We like to get the most bang for our buck. So highly recommend I was, like I said, lavender, I was like, yeah. But if you like a little bit of citrus and you like matcha, I highly recommend this. But I would say get the double lavender cold foam on top. So let's give her a swiggle. And I do that myself because usually I like to stir the ice, but the ice is melted. So we're just kind of giving our matcha a little. I am a whole milk girl as well. I think this comes with oat milk. I don't mind oat milk. I don't mind almond milk, but I am a thick girl. So therefore, to thicken the muffin top, I like whole milk. So 2 pounds down at the doctor and the counselor. You can't beat that. We'll take it. We're probably, with the snack of the day, going to lose the 2 pounds back, but it's all good in the neighborhood. And it's beautiful out. The sound of the town is alive with the sound of music. So if you hear people, I've got the window open, but highly recommend. This is good. I'm kind of impressed. You know what, Ryan? That was the problem for me as well. It's thick. I like it thick, girl, don't get me wrong. But as far as drinks, it's very thick. I've gotten like different kinds of creamer throughout the year, like specialty ones that are oat milk. Man, y'all, they were thick, thicky thick. All right, you guys aren't here for Starbucks. Let's get into what's been brewing. Really not a lot. As you can tell by the title of my live, you know, hold on, there's one of these daggone ladybug type deal situations that are not ladybugs. Give me 1 second, y'all. I don't want this flying on the screen when we're trying to watch Ramadan. Ramadan. I was like, holy mongooses. Dude has been in hiding forever and comes out singing. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. What? So, let's talk about the Ramadan song. So, as I seen on thy bottom here, I don't know if they put on this. Like I said, I just got home from the doctor and the counselor. Ramadan is a time for forgiveness. So, does that mean our boy is about to be back on the scene? That's one of the things they incorporated on the bottom of the screen. Ramadan is a time for forgiveness. Oh, God, let me not do that. So, I wonder, is he putting his fillers on? Do we have our shit boots on going into battle? You know, we've got our waders on. The poop is thick out there, so. All right, so here's the deal. We're going to trickle down these. We're obviously not going to Charlie's Mom. Wow, the poo's turned pink now. That's a new one. I can do that. All right, so what we're going to do is, of course, when we talk about the 12-inch, hold your mind, 12-inch subs, we're not going to watch all of that, but holy mongooses. What in the 1987 El Camino? I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. You know what, Sally? We're going to, so here's the plan, you guys. I was starting to change some things around in here. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing this curtain and, you know, our Valentine's Day blanket. I'm debating whether or not, now check it out. My old spot used to have like a content room and a clothes room. So I'm debating the middle room. It's got a white wall. I'm thinking that I'm going to relocate. I'm not quite for sure, but I'm thinking that I'm going to move, like, go through the closet like I did, and then put a clothes rack. Basically, I'm thinking about, we might do a little, we might relocate to the extra room. So, I don't know. That's kind of why I haven't messed with the curtain yet. But I did have to get this out here for us, you know, because we are. Chantal, let me say this before we get started. I don't want to ever hear you say anything. And before we start this out, I am not disrespecting anybody's culture. I am talking about everyday Mariam, A.K.A. Foodie Beauty, when I discuss these topics. So I want to make that very clear. I have tons of Muslim friends, like I said, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, and my chats have their own opinion, my chat. I do not believe she is taking this religion seriously. And that's just my opinion. I do not think that if she, you know, wasn't with this guy, that she would be taking this seriously. She went back home at Christmas time, and she really didn't take the abayas. She was partaking, you know, in Chibo and other things. So when I talk about, you know, this Ramadan, I'm speaking upon just everyday Mariam and A.K.A. Foodie Beauty, Chantal Marie, Big Beautiful P, whatever you want to call her. So thank you. Let's talk about that, Charlie's mom. Chantal, I don't want to ever hear you say anything, not a near nada, about any of my decorations. Now, do I have some expensive decorations? Yes. Do I have some Dollar Tree little Halloween stuff mixed in with some good stuff? Absolutely. But I guess let's just see. Welcome, everybody. So, I don't want to hear you say anything, Chantal, about my stuff looks like Dollar Tree player. Not a nothing. You just kind of went in there, in my opinion, and just grabbed some stuff up. And like I said, to each their own. I know some people don't like my kawaii-esque cave type vibe in here. I understand that. My taste isn't for everybody. But I'm sorry the stuff looks cheap. But I guess for those who haven't seen it, I did skim over this. You'll see. It's just I myself, welcome, Avid. Great to see everybody. I myself, they don't have much decor. You know that I switch out stuff. Obviously, these are for St. Patrick's Day. You know, we did this candle here. Now, of course, this could be an everyday candle, but we did this for like our Valentine's Day with our little Valentine's Day house. So I switch out the decorations as themes, okay? So here's my thing. If I didn't have any decor, I would probably stick with pieces that I could use all year round and get some staple pieces. But in my opinion, these, and again, this is nothing to the religion. I want to make that very clear. They just don't look like quality pieces. We seen last year, she took us to the store, the beautiful lanterns, stuff that you could really use all year round to complement what little things they do have. And I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. But I'm saying if I didn't have staple decor pieces, I wouldn't worry about holiday pieces. Do you know what I mean? Welcome, everybody. So let's get into this Ramadan phenomenon. Let's take a swig of this, and I do have a backup matcha. So, right quick before we get started, I don't want you guys to think, hey, she's back, then she's gone, what she's doing, she's playing with our emotions. I think I'm going to take y'all on a little Easter shindig. So, if I come up missing a couple days, you know, I obviously have to go to where I'm going. And, you know, so don't think I'm disappearing again, and not this week, you know, for Easter. So don't think I'm back on, then I'm disappearing on you. I don't want you, you know, guys to get sick and tired of that. But I think we're going to go on a little Easter rendezvous. I think it's time for me to get out, get some fresh air, you know, see some of my family, and let the dogs run free and wild. Yes, the dogs do go with me. So, I think it's time, you know, I really got to buckle down. Spring's coming up, summer. So I think I'm going to go see my family. So maybe we'll see what we can get into content-wise. You know, maybe see how the nursing home is. There's another location. Hold on, y'all. A message just came through. Maybe we can see some more locations if I can, you know, get the permission to get into them. So, you know, hold tight. I'm not, you know, going anywhere this week, but if I go missing a day or two, that's what's brewing. That too, G, that too. You know, let's just get into this because you guys are going to be confused that haven't seen it, and it'll make more sense. So, before let's talk about, so I don't have to pause right quick, is she's saying, well, you know, if you, if you plan on going out for Ramadan, beware of the traffic. What else do you have to do? Now, nobody likes to sit in traffic. I get that. But you're acting like you got a 9 to 5 to go to or something that, oh my God, I'm going to be late. You're not even driving, first off. Solo's driving. What? You got nothing but time, player. Oh, no. Bat can open the door. You gotta be kidding me. All right, let's go on. I wasn't expecting that. Bat can open the door. You gotta be kidding me. If you get bored, check out the community tab. And no, I make sure she doesn't eat the stuffing. She's not one of those dogs. She looks like Santa. she had a new toy and she ripped it right in half. And guys, stuff like that is like fair toys or my family members give them to me. I don't go buy like little things like that. Like I'll have friends and family members like say they're cleaning out their kid's room or something. And they're like, here, dude, we got these at the fair years ago. Some of our thrift stores don't take stuffed animals because of bugs. And then some of them just, they're overpopulated. So, you know, my friends are like, here, you know, have at them. I tell you what, we will let Bat say hi, but I'm gonna let her chill for a minute. Let's at least get started. And, oh, you guys, we might have a buddy. She wants this so bad, and I'm not letting her do it. It's too nice, and it's full of beans anyways. She wants these bad, and these are my collectibles. She's not getting these. She really wants these. So, if you get bored, like I said, check out the community tab. Like I said, don't be alarmed. I picked the stuffing off, and she doesn't eat it. So, there's nothing to worry about with that. Yeah, Dax, I didn't expect, I think she kind of like, I had it cracked a little so I could listen to them, and I think she kind of just pulled it. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. My bad, I was talking away. And like I said, please don't anybody that may come across this, there's no disrespect to the culture. Yeah, Argotti, she wants them bad, and I'm not, these are my collectibles, obviously. This one is, I tell you what, I think that you, like, these are heating pads. I read something, they have, like, beads or something, you heat the beads, and it's like a heating, I don't know. Anyways, these are my collectibles. These are the only two I got, and then my little guinea pig ass, she wanted this, and I was like, so. In a perfect world, I'm hoping to make, like, a guinea pig area, so that's, I almost gave her this one, and I was like, no. So those are my only 3 collectibles. I've let her have everything else, but all right, y'all, let's get started. Yeah, those are my only 3 collectibles. So, stay tuned. We got a lot of things coming up. Okay, I'm gonna pre-warn you now. If you have headphones on, maybe turn them down a pinch because I know you guys don't want to hear this, but well. Let's get started. Oh, we're going to have a buddy. All right. Headphone wearers, turn it down a little bit. You've got to hear. There it is. She got it. She's in. Look. Well, quick bat. She's in. Come here, Badgie. Come say hi, Badge. Come on. Come on. Come say hi. I don't want to keep everybody waiting. Come on. You got in here. Come on. Oh, stretch it out. Stretch it out, you little pumpkin face. Oh, goodness, you big old chunky. And yes, they all get their nails cut before I take them anywhere. They're about due again. I know, Dax, right? Say, Ramadan. Ramadan. Welcome, everybody. Okay, can you hang out and be good? Everybody's ready to get started. Yeah. Can you hang out and be good? She is, man. She's a good little dog, but man, she's a handful, y'all. Can you hang out and be good? Everybody's ready to get started. No, there's a candle lit. No, you don't lick my lip gloss. All right, come on, my little Ramadan. Say Ramadan. Okay, say hi. Say Ramadan. I love you too. All right, pumpkin face. I'm gonna put you down. You can lay beside us. Welcome, everybody. All right, y'all. Man, Bat, you're getting to be a chunky. No bell. No. Oop. Does anyone heard of a creator? I want to say this fast. Huh? No, Steph, I haven't. You know what, guys? I really I've been debating this whole room thing, so I've been kind of decluttering, and then I knew, you know, I started with you guys the other day, but I've been kind of working on a couple, so I haven't been on the tubes a ton. You know, of course, I keep up on things, but damn, that's, Steph. All right, y'all, let's get started. I don't want to keep you guys waiting anymore. So we're going to listen to the Ramadan jig, and then we're going to hit it at 1.25. Let me tell you this so I don't have to pause again. I know I keep saying that, but I don't want to pause. Bella, you can stay and hang out, but you can't get under the desk. See, guys, that's the only problem is, you know, no, Bella. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. My chair rocks, so she can't get underneath it. Okay, so check this out. When you pray for, now even I know this, when you pray, it's called voodoo. And you are supposed to take off, you know, nail polish. Now, there is nail polish that's water-based. But you are supposed to take off all makeup, eyeliner, eyeshadow, lip gloss, whatever. Our girl still has just, I don't know what. Right on, thanks for stopping by, beautiful. Welcome, everybody. I just don't understand how. Oh, absolutely, Kiki. And welcome, not a doctor, but I'll take a look. How she can go around with that just all over her face all the time. So really, she's not doing voodoo correctly. Now, again, I'm not sitting here, you know, I'm not the, you know, Muslim police. I'm not the, you know, but this is even things that I know. Exactly awesome. Great to see you. All right, y'all. So go back to the beginning. You'll see what I'm drinking. Highly recommend. And then we have a healthier version of a matcha. And let's get started. Yes, Dax. Voodoo is the cleansing before prayer. So hence, you know, your lip gloss off, your eyeshadow, eyeliner. Oh, we're about to take a gander, Amber. I took a quick peek of it. I had the doctor in counseling today. So I took a quick peek of it. You know what, Angela? I got my family, hold on, you guys. I'm sorry if you hear her sniffing around down here. I got my family some coffee because they love, like, brewed coffee in the morning. I got my family a bag of Starbucks. It's limited edition. Of course, I'll probably do a shorts of it. It's brown sugar cinnamon. It's out right now. I don't know if it was a Christmas one, but I got it at the Walmart. It's brown sugar vanilla or brown sugar cinnamon. I want to say brown sugar cinnamon. I always like to take my family a couple gifts because I don't get to see them all year round. Hold on. You can't get under the desk. Come on, Bella. Bella, no. All right, y'all. Let's get started. Amber, let's get into it. Come here. Why don't you sit with me and be good? I think that's a great idea. Come here. I'm sorry, yo. I didn't expect her to get in. Here. You can't get up there. There's a candle. Here. I'll set up and you sit beside me. Good stuff. Okay. Can you control yourself like a lady with this candle? Okay. Man, I'm telling you what. There ain't nothing like an espresso machine. I have an espresso. I know it's not really an espresso machine, but if you oh, Dr. Kiki, when we continue our declutter series, you are going to see. I got some more. I got videos that I was going through my stuff I need to drop now, and I've got a couple other products to drop along the way. So, you know, stay tuned. I am about to dump some videos for you guys. I did get a new beauty fridge. I'll show you guys. I was like, this is it. This is the last one. Not wasting any more money. So, we will check it out this week as well. All right, y'all, here we go. So, I don't even know what this is called. Ramadan 2024 vlog as a Canadian revert living in the Middle East. I don't, again, I've said this a million times. I don't know why we've got to put Canadian revert in here. Like, I don't know if she's just trying to, like, click, like, getting the Canadian algorithm. I really don't know why we always add Canadian to everything. All right, let's do it. Let's do it to it. Okay, headphone wearers beware. This is Salah's version of his Ramadan song. I know some people probably don't want to hear it, but it's a very good time. Sorry, my stroll's in the way. It's okay, Belle.
رمضان يا شهر الإحسان شهر الغفران رمضان 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 رمضان. Hi, welcome back to another video. Hello, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to a Ramadan vlog. You might hear some fan noise in the background. I apologize, it's hot here. So here is a sahur recipe I made. It is a frittata.
It is a frittata. It is a frittata. Stephanie, let's talk about that off rip. We've got 13 different voices. What the hell? Oh, one of my hairs. I was like, oh God, what's on me? So, we've got 13 different voices. Great to see everyone. We've got a voice for every... It's a frittata. I didn't expect a frittata for Ramadan. Now, again, I don't know. Again, I think she said it as a different name. But, okay. All right. But there's something weird in here. Keep your spectacles on. And don't look at that. Sorry, y'all. I was going to cover it up, and I was like, that's just going to clog it up more. But, keep your spectacles on. There's a little controversial part in here that, something don't look right. And I'll tell y'all when we get there. You tell me what I'm talking about when we get here. Don't spoil it if you know, but something's a little fishy. And I think it is the tuna can.
Was actually very delicious and filling and satisfying and healthy. Hello guys, Ramadan Kareem. Welcome to the first day of Ramadan.
Look at all that makeup residue. I just don't understand it. If you're already taking a shower, I mean, that's just ridiculous. Look at that. I'm sorry. You don't have to... Again, I'm not saying women, or, men, whatever your preference, has to wear makeup. You guys see I come on here fresh faced sometimes at the shower with my skincare. But pick a lane. If you are going to wear makeup, wear makeup. If you're not going to wear makeup, take the shit off. To me, that just looks that's a very big pet peeve of mine, even with anybody. I myself, when I'm in the shower, I have a little mirror outside the shower. I'll take a Gandy, make sure I got it all off. It just, it looks bad. I'm sorry. It looks bad. So, yeah, and I'm not just talking about her. It does. It looks bad. So, again, I'm not saying anybody has to wear makeup. Oh, absolutely awesome. Absolutely. But I'm saying when she eventually does take, remember our showers at the villa? Guys, I've never think I've seen anybody take a 4 or 5 minute shower unless like, oh my God, we're going to be late. Hurry your ass up. Or, when you were kids and your mom's like, did you take your, yeah, I took my shower, and your friends stay in the night or you want to go play or something. I've never seen somebody get undressed in the shower. I think what was it? They were like 4 to like 5 minute showers dressed and in. No. Especially when you got bits and bobs to wash. Yeah, see, and that avid, like something like that. Yes, like camping. Totally. Remember our, when I went camping, the Todd Chrisley guy when I was in line? But yeah, something like that. Where you're on, okay, the hot water tank only stays, or you have other people waiting in line at a campground. But exactly, Dax. And just I just don't, you're not getting all your bits and bobs cleaned, you know, or the military, yes, something like that. But, you know, to leave the shower run, if anybody's new and confused, at her old spot, she would take a shower and she would get, as the stream was running, she would talk and she would take a shower like on stream and leave it run and shoot the shit with people. And we would time it because it was record timing. She would be undressed and showered. And at the time she still had hair. It would be like 4 to 7 minutes. Shit you not. In and out. Like, get undressed, adding that with it. No way. Mm-mm. Something's still fishy. Okay, G, so what I gathered is, okay, I think our girl Ursula took a little play out of our book, okay? I think they're talking about this, not this style. I think they're talking about this. So the wardrobe they have, it's, you know, the wardrobes that you can put like hangers and it's got like a drawer or two. So I think she's saying that the wardrobe she has these mirrors like this. You know, The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe and Sala. Y'all remember that book? So, exactly, Lemon. That's kind of what I was trying to say in a nice way. Like, you know, bits and bobs. But, so I think that's what she's talking about the wardrobe having mirrors. It's wardrobe. It's mirrored like this. But here's my thing. You know, she said it's wonderful. So if everybody's confused what we're talking about right quick, she said the wardrobe, she can see herself laying on the bed and she really looks like a sill the way her body's shaped. And then the cat lays beside her and she said it's great. How's that great? How, and again, this could be for anybody. How is that great? Like, I was at the doctor today, literally, and they're like, okay, get in and off. I was like, no, I want to stand still and make sure that, you know, the weight's right, you know, because it's going to move for a minute. So I told my nurse, I was like, hold on, I want to see for real. You know, so I let it, you know, I stood there for a minute and, you know, didn't move. And, you know, so how's that wonderful? How's that wonderful? I mean, I'm all about love yourself. I mean, seriously, I really am. You know, you got to lean into your flaws. You know, everybody's not perfect. There is no perfect. You know, I don't care who you are. You know, look at the Kardashians, all the surgery they've had. I seen a thing the other day, and we're going to move on right quick, where, Kylie's eye was like doing this thing and, somebody was reviewing it. And they said that it could be from too much Botox, like the Botox going down. And, I mean, let's be real here. Kylie, you know, get a little lip filler, you know, tighten up whatever you want. But Kylie is 20-something years old. You don't need filler. I mean, I could use some filler right now, don't get me wrong. But at 20-something years old, would I have got filler up here? No. So, you know, everybody, it doesn't matter who you are, has, you know, insecurities. But I'm sorry, if I can't see the cat, it's, you know, I was seeing this thing about Sonia Yanni. Remember when she was talking about Sun and her bits and bobs? I was like, no, my cat is an indoor cat, okay? My cat, it's an indoor cat. It doesn't want to go out and about, okay? It's been out for years. It's a house cat now, okay? But anyways, just for cleanliness purposes, you know, just for cleanliness purposes, you know, my aunt was a bigger woman, like I told you guys. I'm not gonna lie, you know, no, Pam. You know, Lemon's got a feral cat. Lady Bits and Bobs, if you catch my drift. There was, yeah, did you see that, Dax? So there's a new thing. Sheepy Leafy is allergic to cats. You guys are great. My cat is an indoor cat, okay? It's been around the town. It's been out and about. It's an indoor cat nowadays. My cat is on a leash. I don't know why I did a fishing pole. Let me round my cat in, but, you know, it's true. It's true. Phenomenal. Why the hell did I just say phenomenal? Hold up. This cat talk has me all f***ed up. It's... No, I am allergic to real cats. We're talking about kitty cats. Okay, so there's this new thing going around, y'all, and it's to be one with nature and to sun your parts, your bits and bobs, if you catch my drift. So, hold on, y'all. Belle's throwing me off. She's licking her paws. She's like, all this cat talk. Belle, calm down there, little buddy. She's like... But anyway, so it's a new thing, and it's supposed to be your free with nature. The first clip I seen of it, the girl says that, have you ever sunned your yoni? And why, she said, are we hiding our cats? Okay, well, your cat is a very sensitive bit, you know, if you catch my drift. You know, you don't want to go putting sunscreen on your cat, but let's move on. All this cat talk, basically how we got to the cat talk is, if you can't see your yoni, you know, it's hygiene. It's hygiene. Why the hell did I say phenomenal? Yes, mine is a house cat. But all right, let's do it. Yeah, Steph, we went real left field. So we've got feral cats, we've got house cats, we've got stray cats, we've got cats that need to be cleaned. Let's get back to it. My bad, we went left real quick. Look at Bella. Bella's like, I'm going to clean my paws. I don't want to stink. Are you down here licking your paw? Sam, my cat is not. Yes, we are talking about cats. So, Dr. Kiki, the new thing is to, and this is just a trend. I'm just seeing there's a new thing going around to let your cootie cat free, to be one with nature. And people were saying, you know, this sounds, you know, okay, but you don't want to burn your cat. You know, you don't want you don't want a bee sting on your cat. There are many things that could go wrong with things. So let's move on from that. Dr. Kiki, I'm not lying. Look it up. It's y'all, we should do that when we get, like I said, I gotta finish this whole room thing, but we should do like each week, like funny things I find, like trendy, weird phenomenons. All right, anyways, let's get the cat talk. Bella's like, cat. You seen it? You did see it? Who let their cats out? Pam, your cat could get fleas. There's so, yeah, Chantal's cat literally has been abandoned, cat number 3. That cat got abandoned first. All right, let's move on before I get canceled again. Yeah, so I don't think, you know, you got to be, no, they go like out into nature, Dr. Kiki, and they bust it open. They bust it open. That's another thing people were like, aren't you afraid of, you know, binoculars per se? You know what? Either was I, Samantha, but it's banging. It has like a, It has like a citrus flavor to it. All right, y'all, let's do it. My bad. Sorry we went left real quick. I'm going to rein it in. Bella's like, look, Bella's like, no more cat talk, Mom. Say I'm a dog. Say I'm a dog. Oh my God, Dr. Kiki, I didn't even think of that. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Honey, do you have a problem? No. My Yanni just has a mosquito bite on it. Don't mind me, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get to it. Bella's like, what the hell are y'all talking about? The only cats I know are the ones running around here. All right, y'all, my bad. We went left field real quick. Let me rein it in. All right, let's hit it at one point. Look, the mouse is crooked. The mouse, where are you at? Okay, there you are. Let's hit it at 1.25. My bad, I'm sorry, y'all. So how I got on the cat talk was, I completely meant to tell you guys what I was talking about, is how I got on the cat talk first place is, so on the pizza live stream the other night, she goes off and goes to the restroom, and she's like, my bad, I'm out of breath, I just got done fighting with the bidet. Wrestling with the cord of the bidet. How? Why? How are you wrestling with the cord of the bidet? Argoni. So that's what made me think, what do you mean you're wrestling with the cord of the bidet? So I'm like, what? Yeah, that's what she said. She said she got off the live stream and she's like, hold on, y'all. And everybody's like, are you going to use the bathroom? And she's like, comes back huffing and puffing. And she's like, I just got done wrestling with the cord of the bidet. How long's the cord? It can't be that long. Right, Sam Sarah? All right. I have so many questions, but we've already went to cat talk. Let's move on. I have questions, but I'm not going to take y'all there. We've already went to Sun and Yanni's and house cats and feral cats. Let's move on. All right, Badgie. Say, come on, Badgie. Let's do this, Badge.
Fasting has officially begun. It is post-Fajr here, and this is my new jilbab, and it's very comfortable. I love the material, very flowy. And I'm just going to show you a bit of the decorations we just did. We just did a few simple things. So here are some.
All right, y'all. I'm going to kick it. Sometimes, you know, it's quick, and then other times... Okay, so I'm going to be an asshole. I am. I'm going to be a dick. So... I'm sorry, but here's my thing. Okay, so... These look cheap to me, I'm sorry. And again, no disrespect, like I said, this has nothing to do, I'm just talking about the decorations. If you're coming in late, like I said, she doesn't have much decor, all year round decor. So we've seen last year the beautiful items they have. Beautiful silver trays, beautiful gold trays, whatever your preference, you know, if you like silver or gold. Black, beautiful matte trays. This tray is orange, you know, and nothing has to be matchy-matchy. That's not what I'm saying. Mad Bernard hit it on the thumb. She doesn't even care. Here, get these decorations. This wasn't for her and Salah. This was, let's go buy some stuff. Let's go buy some cheap stuff for the vlog. That's all it was. I would have got some staple pieces that I could have used all year round. We've seen some of the beautiful lanterns that you could leave up all year round. This couch needs something. It needs some nice, better pillows or like a throw blanket. You know, I'm all about, you know, I got my silly, cheesy ones, but, you know, this is just a faux fur blanket. You know, it needs, it looks very just thrown together in there. You know, and like I said, I don't decorate my house with kawaii stuff. You know, this is just kind of our fun room. Okay, Bella, what? So I would have got some staple pieces again, like I said, just to go with everything. A nice, big, beautiful. So let's move on, and then we'll get to that too, Dax. But you know she ain't tripping on that. These just look cheap to me. So like I said, Chantal, don't say, I don't want to hear you say a peep about anything I got. Because like remember this, you put zero thought into this. This was, how much is this? $3, $4? Okay, put it in the cart. This is nothing cohesive. It's so now look at this. Now some of these pieces would be cool if you had kids.
Little living room decorations. We have some lanterns.
Like them, those look like Halloween to me. Something I would put on my desk. This tray is orange. I probably wouldn't have picked orange, but that's just me. I'm sorry the star looks cheapy. I'm just being honest.
This one sings.
Badgie. Okay, so the singing one would be cute if you had kids, I think. Young kids like things, that make noise and colorful lights. And I told you guys I have little ornaments that my mom had that when I was a kid, there was one that was a book and I would always take it off the tree and carry it around. But, exactly, Modi. She just, okay, that's $3, that's $4. Okay, throw it in the cart. There's no cohesiveness to this. Now, like I said, nothing has to be matchy-matchy. I'm not saying that. But if you get bored, we covered the decorations from last year. Beautiful lanterns. Just, again, I know I keep saying this, and I promise I won't probably say it but one more time. Get some cohesive everyday pieces. They can still be from Ramadan, but they could be all year round used. This is stuff, these little candles here, she's going to hold up in a stream once or twice. You guys like my candles? And they're going to be an afterthought. Here's another thing. You guys know, we've discussed this. Things that take batteries are a pain in the asparagus. Now, do I have, light up stuff for, holidays? Yeah. But do I also keep, a couple spare batteries around? Yeah. But do you really think she's going to take the time? A lot of the smaller things take those little watch batteries. She's not going to take the time, hold on, y'all, to change those batteries. So, it just, nothing's cohesive. I keep saying that. I would have bought a nice piece for the actual table and then bought like a nice, like this is gold. I'm more of a silver or matte black. This is, gold toned. They already had this. So I probably would have went with a nice gold lantern to put here and then something maybe gold for the table. But so you got, this is silver. I'm not going to lie. I think it looks cheap. It, like you guys said, there's no thought put into it. Buy some stuff and that's what it is.
Okay, with the light on, we have some manwa salwa. It's like a nougat with pistachio, Arabic treat, and some mamul covered in white chocolate, date biscuits, the Holy Quran, and we just put these up like Ramadan decoration.
These I would have at least centered with the curtains. I mean, why wouldn't you at least have centered that? Or maybe put this on the other wall. But at least have centered this with the curtain. I mean, I'm going to say it. She goes hard for my decorations. And again, this has nothing to do with the Ramadan, decorations themselves. This looks like, okay, it's a 5-year-old birthday party. Hurry up, we're running late. Throw the banners up. Throw the banners up, we're running late. Why could we not have centered this up here? This isn't bad. It's got the blue, it's got the gold in. The blue and the gold really ain't my thing. But, you know, to each their own. But why not center it? It just looks like I am evil, you guys. Well, welcome. Somebody said, I am evil. Well, welcome. Good evening. Would you like to stay or would you like to go? There's nothing, like I said. I'm talking about the decorations themselves. They look cheap to me. I'm not, it's just, oh, right. Did she put her into another room? I don't know. That is true. I don't see Jolie in this. We'll have to, I'm not for sure. But yeah, I would have centered this, like I said, you know, it does go, you know, with the curtains, but I personally would have centered it. But hey, who am I? I'm evil, I guess.
All right, we also found these twinkly lights, Ramadan lights that we had from last year, if you remember. And Salah was able to fix them because they weren't working. So yay! So going out the day before Ramadan starts is probably not a good idea.
Sorry,
or you're going to encounter a lot of traffic.
Sorry, it's like it's loud, then it's quiet. So here's the traffic part. It is awesome. Like, there was big strips of tape. You could have got, like, command hooks. I told you, the town is out. He said, the motherfuckers are.
This one wasn't too bad, but it was still bad enough. We were still delayed. All right, time to prepare iftar. And I'm doing this at around 3 p.m., even though iftar is at 6, because I want to make my stock for the rice from scratch. I'm making an Uzi style rice and chicken. So I'm going to start by adding a whole chicken in a pot with some water, onion, bay leaf, and a carrot. And I'm going to let that boil down and simmer until I have a nice stock I can use for the rice. I'm going to top the rice with some toasted almond slivers, and I've just dusted them in some cumin and a little bit of sea salt, and I'm just going to toast them in the dry pan until they are nice and toasty. I'm adding to a pot some soaked basmati rice. I soaked it for about 30 minutes with some butter and a little bit of oil, and also some turmeric to give it that yellow color. Now I'm adding the broth. Look how nice my chicken broth turned out. It smells amazing, and you know, I usually use just those like bright yellow bouillon cubes. Sorry, my cat's playing with the bag in the background. But this looks so much more appetizing in my opinion. All right, so here is our first iftar. Ramadan Kareem, everybody. So to start off, to drink, we have water, of course. We have some vimto, some chicken noodle soup, which I won't be having. And this is chicken Uzi, and it's a flavored rice. You saw how we made it with the chicken stock, with some parsley and almonds. Hi there, editing Mariam here. I just wanted to add, you're probably wondering how I got the chicken to be kind of, you know, well done like this. Well, I did use it in the stock, as you saw, so then it kind of like simmered and boiled. And then I cut it into quarters and seasoned it again, brushed it with a little bit of...
Sorry, y'all, I had to let them potty. Okay, let's... Sorry, y'all, they were getting antsy. I was like, I'm gonna let them potty right quick. Awesome note here, y'all. I'm gonna... The neighborhood is alive. Okay. What is... Here we go. Everybody's seeing what I see. So, those are the little, yeah, that was sheepy. Okay, so these are the, remember she showed them in her grocery haul? They've got the, feta and the spinach and the cheese, the little pockets. I forget what they're called. Okay, you guys see what I see, okay? This chicken does not look anything like the chicken in the pot, okay? Let's go back a smidgen. This is what I was talking about a minute ago when I said get your spectacles out. Damn right, Barbie. Damn right. Okay. Okay, thank you. I thought that's what they were called, but I wasn't sure. The samosas. Okay. Think about this. Riddle me that. Okay. There you go, Dax. Dax is seeing what I'm throwing. Okay. No, it's not a stock photo because she's got her little candle on there. I think we messed up. Welcome, everybody. Let's go back. Now, just think about this. A lot of us have cooked whole chickens. We've made stock. So, let's go back. So we've got the chicken in the pot, okay? Now, mind you, when she cuts stuff, she soles it. She cuts with like a steak knife. We've never seen her have a proper chef knife, a decent butcher knife, okay? Let's go back. So if you boil this chicken to so-called make your stock, it's going to get now. She also throws in here, welcome everyone, listen what she says. She catches it. If you're wondering, well, let's go a little forward, then we'll go back. If you're wondering how I got this chicken to look crispy, this is what I did. So I think in her mind, you're damn right awesome. Let's go, let's just listen to this part and I'll keep quiet. So let's go back where the whole chicken is in the pot. Now look at this. This chicken is cut perfectly. There is nothing dangle, no danglers, no wanglers. This is cut perfect. Look at the cut on that. Look at the cut on that, okay? This is cut extremely perfect. No way an HE double hockey sticks. You guys know I have cooked forever. In regular kitchens, in high-class kitchens. I don't give a shit. You know, maybe somebody like Gordon Ramsay, but here's the deal. If you boil this chicken, it's going to be falling apart. But there is no way that you're telling me. So she's cut this boiled chicken, okay? So now picture, this is what you would, so she's boiled the chicken whole, and then it's got a perfect cut like this. She cut them and she says she took olive oil. That's what she says. She took olive oil and browned them. Let's go back. This is why I told y'all have your spectacles out. I think that something went south. I don't know if this is 2 days footage and she used this chicken for something else and this is a different stock photo, or I mean like a photo that she already had of, but no way in. You are not paying me. You are not paying me. You are not paying me to believe she cut that like that. Let's go back. Okay, here's the chicken in whole. Here it is. Here's the chicken in its glory. Here's the chicken in its glory, okay? Here's the chicken in its glory. Yeah, no, she says that. That's not what I'm saying, guys. She says that she boiled it, then she baked it. I'm saying look at the cut on this chicken. She doesn't have a proper chef knife. She cuts with like a steak knife. There is no way it would have some meat hanging off. It is moldy. It's silly and it's petty, but notice she's going to say, you guys are probably wondering how I got this to look crispy. She's got to see that, oh, people are going to wonder, wait a minute, that's two different damn chickens. Exactly, Neb. If you're going to boil it, it's going to, it gets juicy. It's cooking in the water. Let me be quiet. Let's, you damn right, Sheepy. Something, either this is 2 days of different footage where she made another meal like this. Damn right, Lisa. Okay, let me keep my mouth quiet and let's hit it on regular. So that's why she catches herself and she says, oh, you guys are probably wondering how I got that. Well, why would you need to tell people why it got crispy? It's like she almost kind of tells on herself. Exactly, G. It's not adding up. Now let's go. Let's, and it's petty. It's super petty. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I can hear it now. You know what? What's she going to say, everybody? They have no life. They're so petty. They're talking about my chicken. That's how, why lie? If this is 2 different days, if you messed up the chicken, why lie? What we're saying, well, what I'm saying, I don't want to speak for anybody else, but it's petty to lie about some chicken. If you needed this chicken for a different recipe, or if you messed it up, Kentucky Fried Chicken, preach science. Let me keep my trap shut and let's do this. Remember not, exactly. Shit happens. Ask Sala. Okay, I needed the chicken for a different recipe. I accidentally overcooked it. Whatever. Damn right awesome. That's why people call out the pettiness. I can hear it now, you guys. You guys mark my word. They're so lame and boring over there. All they have to do is talk about my chicken. That's just how I'm here celebrating Ramadan and cooking chicken. Why lie? That is not the same chicken. I will die on that hill. Welcome, Island Girl. Okay, let's go back. Let me keep my tail shut. Let's go all the way back and hear her with this chicken. It makes no sense. People burn things or things don't turn out right. Shit happens. Again, ask Sala. Exactly, Sheepy. Why? Exactly, Dax. Exactly. All right, let me get my second matcha. It's silly. Everybody has made mistakes. Everybody's burned stuff. Everybody, mistakes happen. But when you're, like you guys said, if you're making up shit about chicken, what, like somebody said in her live the other day, they was like, you lie about everything. She's like, about what? How about let's clarify what you don't lie about? Why lie about chicken? I'm going to die on that hill. That is not the same chicken. It's not. She does not have a knife. I have chef knives. You guys know that. You would have to cut that with a clean, sharp knife. Right, awesome? Excuse me. Okay, let me get my other matcha, but watch this. You would have to have, even some of my knives need sharpen right now. To cut that clean, you would have to have a nice knife. She cuts with steak knives. It's silly. It is, Steph. That's exactly what she's going to say. You guys really need to get a life here. I'm trying for Ramadan, and here's the haters talking about chicken. They really think I messed up that chicken. Dude, show me the knife you cut that chicken with. Do this all over again. Why you didn't show this on live stream? Or excuse me, why you didn't show a cooking video of this? That would have been a perfect, you could say, hey, this is how I do it. Do this again. Do a cooking stream for us. I will go outside. I will take my fat toe out there. And I haven't did a cartwheel in I don't know how many years. If you cut that, or excuse me, if you make that chicken again and you boil it just like you said, do the same procedure you just talked about. I would take my fat toe outside And I would try to do a cartwheel, and I'll film that shit. Bet. That ain't the same chicken, player, and you cannot replicate. I'm not saying order that same chicken again. I'm saying show us the procedure, show us from step to step, and don't play the shit like shorts where you can add the chicken again that you bought. Show us. Show us. Show us. That is not the same chicken. It's just not. Okay, let me be quiet. Let's do it. Let me be quiet here. Start to finish. Damn right, Barbie.
All right, time to prepare iftar. And I'm doing this at around 3 p.m., even though iftar is at 6, because I want to make my stock for the rice from scratch. I'm making an Uzi style rice and chicken. So I'm going to start by adding a whole chicken in a pot with some water, onion, bay leaf, and a carrot. And I'm going to let that boil down and simmer until I have a nice stock I can use for the rice. I'm going to top the rice with some toasted almond slivers, and I've just dusted them in some cumin and a little bit of sea salt, and I'm just going to toast them in the dry pan until they are nice and toasty. I'm adding to a pot some soaked basmati rice. I soaked it for about 30 minutes with some butter and a little bit of oil, and also some turmeric to give it that yellow color. And now I'm adding the broth. Look how nice my chicken broth turned out. It smells amazing, and you know, I usually use just those like bright yellow bouillon cubes. Sorry, my cat's playing with a bag in the background. But this looks so much more appetizing in my opinion. All right, so here is our first iftar. Ramadan Kareem, everybody.
I'm like, okay, let's put y'all up here. Look at the cut on that. Sorry, y'all. It's just, I mean, look, it is cut to precision. And again, I know it's petty as shit. I mean, there's not a dangling piece of meat hanging off that. Look at that. That is a sharp cut. There is nothing. Look, they are so unison. Look at each cut on both of these are unison. Both of these are unison. You cannot sit here and tell me that she cut this chicken. Exactly, remember. No little meat hang. That is they look identical. Identically cut. Look at that. It ain't adding up. I'm sorry. It just really looks like it's just different chicken. Here's another thing too. A lot of the times when I boil my chicken, sometimes the skin might flap back a little bit, or it just, you know, the skin's on there still. I don't know, man. Y'all, let me know what you think, but this is their place because there's that little lantern. So it's not a stock photo. This is the little lantern that was on the coffee table. I don't know what happened to the chicken. I don't know if did the chicken not get done in time? I don't know. I just don't think so, Dax. I really don't. So listen, let me be quiet. She's going to tell you how. Now, why would you feel the need to tell somebody how you got the crisp to that? You know, if this is all shit she could have filmed. It is, Sheepy. The cuts are just too unison. The cuts are just too unison. Welcome, everybody. I don't know if maybe the rice that she... Like, check this shit. Does she even have fresh parsley? So there's fresh parsley, you know, and again, I'm being, you know, nitpicky, but hey. So there's fresh parsley in here. Sorry, y'all. See these pieces of fresh parsley? I can't remember. Was there parsley in the grocery haul? I'm sorry. That's not the same chicken. That's cool. It's all good. Never have I ever. I can hear it now. Oh my god, it's Chicken Gate. Kaya and the people over there, they're so bored. They're talking about some chicken. Well, yo mama, if you're streaming, you tell me, is that the same chicken? See, Dax, that's fresh up here. Welcome, everybody. That ain't the same damn chicken. But here's the thing. If everybody's sniping, okay? Why lie about some chicken? What's the point? Why lie about some chicken? That makes no sense. Shit happens. Like I said, I saw it, but hey, I messed up the chicken, or hey, I didn't get the chicken done in time for dinner, because she said something about it was almost 4 o'clock. Welcome, everybody. Oh, no, y'all. That ain't the same chicken. Foodie, give us a what is it, y'all? Give us a do of this. Yeah, something ain't, all right, y'all, here we go.
So, to start off, to drink, we have water, of course. We have some Vimto, some chicken noodle soup, which I won't be having. And this is chicken Uzi, and it's a flavored rice. You saw how we made it with the chicken stock, with some parsley and almonds. Hi there, editing Mariam here. I just wanted to add, you're probably wondering how I got the chicken to be kind of, you know, well done like this. Well, I did use it in the stock, as you saw, so then it kind of like simmered and boiled. And then I cut it into quarters and seasoned it again, brushed it with a little bit of olive oil, and put it into a 400-degree oven for another 20-25 minutes or so. And it turned out like this, nice and roasted. And some roasted chicken. We have some feta cheese sambusa, some homemade fatu.
I don't know, yo. I don't know. Exactly, Joanne. That, like I said, it's silly as shit. It's silly. Like I said, you know, it's silly, but hey, the chicken didn't get done in time. I'm gonna save the boiled chicken for a different recipe. You know, I got everything else finished in time. The chicken wasn't ready, so I was starving. It was time to break fast. That's another thing, Dex. That is, so this chicken done been through, he done been boiled. He done been in there for 20-30 minutes at 400. He's definitely done, I'll tell you that. She done. So, I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna crack this window and pray that the neighborhood has calmed down. This dressing just looks like, I tell you one thing, little pet peeve of mine, is I don't like a salad when the lettuce is like saturated. Welcome, Carol. When the lettuce is so like, look how that poor lettuce is just, it's a floppy girl. She floppy. So I can't do, when it's so like drenched, it's too wet. Too wet. Yeah, it's just too, you can see that salad is just way overdressed. But like I said, to each their own. To each their own, you know. If she like it, she's a wet girl, but I don't want my salad, just hold on, y'all. I'm gonna crack this a little bit. It's just too soggy for me. All right, y'all. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, that's the thing. She'd be like, okay, so if you've boiled the chicken that long, it's done. So but 20-30 minutes, shit, like, that's gonna be dry as hell. So you could have like popped it in for another maybe 10 minutes to get, crisp the skin up, but damn, you guys, 400 is that's pretty much your broiling shit, which I get it. You would broil it to, make the skin crispy, but I don't know, man. That's a lot of cooking time for the chickie. That's a lot of cooking time.
And some yogurt. Julia.
Okay, so day 2. This is day 2 she's got down here. So that's why it makes me think these is 2 different clips. They had that the one day, and they had the chicken broiled with something else the first day. I don't know. This cat's looking like... So, I don't understand why we need to show the world our moment of prayer. I think, again, I've said this before. It's, it's your private time of praying. I really don't... I don't really see the point in it. Okay, we get it. Pray, that's your private time. That's your mind to clear your thoughts. Talk to who you believe in. I don't like to get preachy over here, but we've got to show our prayer rug to make sure that, I've got my prayer rug out, guys. Right, Matt Bernard? All right, y'all, hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed if I could talk. I'm going to grab my other matcha and let's do this. That damn cat is cute, I will say that. Yeah, that damn cat is cute.
Here. Are you making sujud?
I'm gonna grab this matcha.
I really love our little apartment. It's not perfect, but for me it is. And it's just right for the 2 of us. MashaAllah, I'm so grateful for everything Allah has provided us. You guys, there's a volleyball net here, and we have a ball. Not a volleyball, but we have a ball. So maybe we will come play ball one of these days. Hey guys, very windy day, but it's like 20 degrees Celsius in Kuwait right now. It's very sunny though, so it still feels pretty warm. But I'm gonna show you guys the beach. Look how the water's the beautiful colors. Wow. I wonder if that's like a shipwreck or a ship in the distance.
I will say this. It's such a beautiful, beautiful beach. And the fact that is just across the street. You guys know, you see, it's a little bit hot. I'm like, open up the window. She could go over there. Clear her thoughts. Yeah, Charlie's mom, she's like, is that a shipwreck? I'm like, it's a barge, buddy. But, that just shows how much she pays attention, to her surroundings. If it was a shipwreck, it would always be there. How many times do you look out the window like, this to me was just a flex. Oh, Dex, she could go over there, take her little journal, gather her thoughts. Walking in the sand gives you, more traction, more tread. You got to kind of, oh, Dax, absolutely. I got some new fishing lure. I just put aside beside my travel bag so I didn't forget it. I did a mystery tackle box. I know some of y'all might be into it, but I thought, I'll film it. It's a subscription box, and it's a mystery tackle box. So stay tuned. When I tell y'all, I'm all over the place. But yeah, it's a mystery tackle box. I thought, some people might be interested. And it's a good gift idea. Okay, y'all, let me take a little swig of this. Sorry, that's why I shook it in there. I figured I might as well reuse my straw. This is the Remedy Organics Matcha Fuel. 12 grams of protein, almond milk, Japanese matcha, spirulina, turmeric, and probiotics. A 100% plant-based drink. Excuse me, plant-based shake. Welcome, tacos. So I picked this up at the Walmart. And yeah, I thought this would be good. It is thick, I will say that, but hence the word shake. I've never had this one, I don't think. This is over by the vegetables. You know, like with the kombucha, whatever it is. I don't like kombucha, whatever it is. Threw me off the little floating thing. I was like, what the hell is that? No, thank you. I know some people either love it or they don't. Your girl's not a fan. All right, let's take a swiggle. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so that's a step. So I was just drinking, if you're coming in, I was drinking the new Starbucks Lavender Matcha. This is earthy, which you do, obviously, matcha gives you that earthy flavor. I know some people like that and some people don't. It's good. It's good. Now, will I say that if I was downstairs drinking this, I would put a smidge of honey in just to kind of give it a tiny bit of sweetness? Yes, Angela, I would suggest getting extra lavender cold foam on top. Yeah, I can't do it, Dax. I can't do it. So stay tuned. We've got some different matcha powders to try. Yeah, if you try the new Starbucks drink, at least in my opinion, get double lavender of the cold foam. I get light ice because you get more bang for your buck, and I added an extra scoop of matcha, and I did whole milk. I prefer whole milk. All right, you guys, this is good. It is more thick. I would totally buy it again. The drink or the Starbucks. I love kimchi. Kimchi is phenomenal. I'll tell you what good, Dax, is kimchi and a hot dog is really good. So, 12 grams of protein, let's do it. So this is good. It could, again, like I said, it needs a touch of honey. But, yeah, this is good. Angela, I have got a new little thing I got from Target. We're going to do some cold brew recipes. That's funny you said that. Yo, we have a lot coming up. I've got a lot of new products. We've got matcha. We've got coffees. I just got the cutest. I should have brought it up. It's in my kitchen. In the Target, we're going to move on, but things go quick in the Target section. You know, like the $5 section? There are these measuring cups, and they're iridescent, and then there's a pink one. I got the pink one, and they're measuring cups, so I thought those would be great for our coffee recipes and our matcha recipes coming up. I like sauerkraut. I know a lot of people that's an acquired taste too. So, okay, my bad. Let's rein in. So, I highly recommend the Starbucks drink if you're bored. Check that at the beginning. I know everybody's removed. And this, it could use a smidge of honey, but if you don't like super sweet, this is good already. And I got this, like I said, in the vegetable, like the line that's got like the kombucha, if I can say it right. And it's the fruits and vegetables at the Walmart. And there were different ones of this. I think there was like a chai one. I think there was like a coffee cold brew one. And they're called Remedy Organics. I think it was $2.97. It was no more than $3 something. And then I got these pretzels. I don't know, this is a wild combination, but these came from the Walmart too. These are a snack. These are the Market Side milk chocolate Dutch style pretzels with caramel, drizzled with semi-sweet chocolate and sea salt. I gave my grandma 2. It came with 8. So gave Granny 2 of them. So these look pretty good. I thought that's just something cool to, your girl was getting a little thick during the holidays, so I was like, this is something I could have one of and put them away at night. At night, you guys know I like a little sweet treat. Okay, so back to the beach. So, great exercise, great place to, a little bit living, but you can always watch the replay. This would be a great place for exercise, a great place just to clear your mind. I don't know about you guys, but I love to just look at, if there's crabs running or just the sea life. Just the sea life itself. Lay out a blanket, pack a snack, pack you a drink, and kick it over there. Live stream, pack you an extra battery. I got these little battery pack things I got for our little trip coming up. Yeah, it's just a little battery thing. So I thought that would be handy for the summer. Yeah, so she could pack a backup battery. They have that internet box thing. Yeah, Dr. Kiki, it scares me, man, because she's really been walking bad lately. I tell you what I'm going to do, and I have a sponsorship I got for some shoes, and they're supposed to be, I look up stuff before I take the sponsorship. I think I'm going to get these shoes for her because I don't really need them. You guys know I wear Crocs. I've got plenty of shoes, but I've heard great reviews about them. And so I think I'm going to do this review for these shoes and give them to her. And anything's worth a try. She's really struggling to walk. Her little feet just, we've tried braces and she's been to a million doctors, so she just kind of walks like this. So we've tried everything. So I'm going to get these shoes. We'll review them. There's all different styles too. I thought, if you got somebody in your life or if you just need some good support shoes, there's cute ones too. Yeah, so I thought I'm going to do the sponsorship and she can have the shoes. Okay, y'all, oh no, oh, here it is. I'm still getting used to not switching on the light or low. This tripod, it was an expensive one, but this thing is so handy, y'all. Yeah, I should have reviewed it. Glamcore. Yeah, it was totally, it's a great tripod. It really is. It sets on a stand here, an acrylic stand, so it doesn't have legs. Yeah, Glamcore. And then I bought the extra pieces that go with it. That way, see, this suctions on. Hold on, y'all. So, you had to buy everything separate, what was silly. But I bought this if we're somewhere and it's suctions and it's and you can put your phone, say I'm like at a hotel or something. Remember when we went to the aquarium, South Carolina, and I was like, what am I going to set Joe in? So I bought a couple different pieces that go with it. And that just magnifies on stuff. But it's quite an expensive little tripod, but it's got a warranty, so I was like, hell. All right, y'all, my bad. We're getting off task. So, all right, we are hitting in at 6:52. I apologize. Let's rein it in. Is it this volume, y'all? It's like 1 minute it's loud, 1 minute it's not.
This is right near us. I can't believe it.
So she said this is right near us. And that was kind of like, you've been there a year, buddy. Exactly, Dex. That crossed my mind too. Where's your stunner shades at, bud? This just shows how it's like, dude, you've been there almost a year now. Yes, it's right across the street. People have been telling you, take us out there. Take us, take us, take us. I'm sorry, but if you're 40 years old and you're scared to go outside, it makes no fucking sense. You got your phone, you live streaming. You guys see, I don't give a shit where I'm at. Like, they asked her the other night, they were live. And they was like, can we go outside to the beach? And she's like, no. In the daytime, yeah, not at night. If you're live streaming, it's right across your parking lot. I don't, the whole I'm afraid of sea monsters shit, it's a cop out. Let me know, has anybody seen, you guys know I'm all over the place on YouTube, on social media. Is anybody seen a sea monster attack ever? Let me know. Let me know. That's another thing, G. I don't know why she bought another black hijab. In the beginning, if you're late, she brought another black hijab. She loves it. I'm like, you've got about 20, but how about wash one of the ones we got or get a different color? Maybe a nice navy blue one. It's getting hot again. Maybe a maroon one. I don't know, but I don't know. So you can tell by the look in her eye that you know, she's literally looking like, wow, this is out here. It's been out there for the last year, buddy. Like, you can tell the way she says this, like, wow, this is right at our house. It's been out there for the last year. People been telling you, walking in the sand, it's great exercise. Ooh, Barbie, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, she picked a fine time to walk outside. I didn't even think of that. That's probably not too smart with her being diabetic, being always thirsty. That's a good point, Barbie. I never thought of that. So yeah, she can't drink water right now. It's Ramadan. Damn, I didn't even think of that. She is probably thirsty as all heck right now. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that probably wasn't the smart. And wearing black, right, Sheepy? I didn't even think of that. Yo, oh hell, the light ain't on. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, out of all times to take a walk. Yeah, that probably wasn't the smartest thought. Okay, so here's another one of these stink bug beetle type dill situations. Great to see you, Bedazzling. Oh, Bedazzling, I've been busy and then I had some health shit and it's like, how did everything, obviously be careful in here, Bedazzling, but everything work out? You don't have to get into detail, but everything going good? I remember the last time, things were turning around. Everything go good for you? And again, you don't have to go into detail. I don't want anybody messing with you. Yes, totally, Lisa. I would say that, you know, prehence, be careful, Ramadan. Obviously she's got to drink water, but even every other day. I took a walk today. I took a walk today. Yeah, I was like, you know what? After the doctor, I was like, I'm gonna take me a little walk. I'm gonna get some vitamin C in my life, or is it vitamin D? You know what, Amber? Welcome, or thank you, Amber. I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say that. And again, I'm not trying to say this. She's Amber has some shape to her. She's just, I'm gonna do a dick move here. I'm gonna do a dick move. I hate to say it, but when she's setting down, she always says the egg on leg things. I think that's came back to bite her. Exactly, Sheepy. Yeah, that's why I said I do too, Dex. I feel you. Okay, Michaela, I haven't seen it. Did you, was it today or I never seen it? Yo, I had this weird ass thing. Is like, I lost a shit ton of emails and I was like, where the hell did they go? Yeah, she's got to worry about, you know, staying hydrated, you know, obviously. But, she just, again, I'm going to be an asshole. The egg on leg things, get ready. It's, damn. Okay, I don't know if you can hit resend, Bedazzling. I don't want you to have to retype it. But, oh, and I want to thank, I'm not going to mention any names because, you know, thank you to the person who sent me a coffee money. Thank you. I bought the Starbucks lavender with it. Thank you. Highly appreciate it. I did get that. Well, damn, Dax, I didn't even see that either. Okay, well, if you guys, you know, maybe hit resend, I promise I didn't even see that. So, my email is always in the description of my regular videos. Of course, the lives go up right after, but I apologize, you guys. Please don't ever think I'm ignoring anybody because it's hard for me to get to the emails, but I didn't even see those 2 emails. So, okay, the beetle. So we've showed these beetles before. We showed them. There's the email. And I do apologize, guys. Don't ever think I'm ignoring you. And again, thank you for the coffee, matcha. Really appreciate it. This beetle is hauling ass, okay? This thing ain't hauling oats, it's hauling ass. And this beetle was like, Sala, this is exactly what came up to me. Welcome, Chantal's. Welcome, Chantal's. This beetle reminded me of the day that Sala took Chantal to the airport. This, I swear, when I scanned through this earlier, that is the first thing that came to mind. This thing is hauling ass. So here's my thing, okay? You've showed these beetles twice now. Twice. Let's see what the hauling beetles. What are they? If you're gonna keep showing us, like, okay, these are the beetles. These are whatever they are. See, I wondered if they were that, Dax, for real. I said that back at the school video. Were they literally dung beetles? But like I said, 2 seconds, she could have literally researched, hey guys, I keep coming across these. These are the da-da-da-da-da. Man, I'm telling you what, Chrissy, I'm going to say it again, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, but when she shows her setting on this like rock slab, I'm like, damn, dude. And again, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. She's gotten so much bigger. And again, I'm not trying to be, okay, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, there you go. See, 2 minutes of research. It is the darkling beetle. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sahara. Totally. Darkling beetles. All right. Well, we're going to call them the Darton beetles because it reminded me of Saul at the airport. Okay, let's move on. So when she sits at this rock slab, I'm like, damn, man. And again, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'll sometimes go over a video that I do, maybe watch a couple minutes of a stream just to kind of see, you know, am I making sure I'm interacting with anybody? Is there anything I missed from anybody? And try to really rein it in and look at myself and say, okay, you know, work on this. The wind is open. They can really hear it. You know, don't get up and turn off the light 50 times. I kind of go over to see what I can do better in my streams. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm saying this word, it's annoying. I'm cutting myself off. You know, so, oh, I'm not going to sit, you know, obviously through a 3-hour stream and watch myself, but I'll watch a couple minutes just to say, you know, okay, I need to work on this. I could do this better. And that's what makes me wonder, does she not go over and watch these? Because, again, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but she's clearly gotten bigger. There's no way that you're going to pay me to believe she's losing weight or fluctuate in the same 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pounds. I mean, you're going to see in a minute, like her egg on leg jokes really bit her in the ass coming up. I mean, it's just, it's sad. I'm not trying to be an asshole, like I said. Great to see you, AC. Welcome, my love. And again, I apologize about the volume. You guys see, I'm not messing with any of the volume. 1 minute it'll be loud. 1 minute it'll be do 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 do. 1 minute it's soft. You see, I'm not changing the volume. It's all the way up. So I apologize. That's not on my end. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's like listen, this is the music, and now it's not loud. Now watch a minute, it'll get louder.
It's kind of cool looking though. Hey, little alien. This is a beetle.
We know.
A type of beetle. Doesn't mind. Oh, okay. Look, guys, I'm touching grass.
Baby girl, you need to keep on touching it.
Alright, so while I'm sitting here, I just wanted to talk to you guys a bit about, you know, what the spirit of Ramadan really is, especially for me. So Ramadan is not about, you know, how fancy of decorations you have, or how fancy of dress you have, or how big of meals you prepare. It's actually...
Y'all, if you hear the door open, I'm going to peek my head around the corner, make sure the dogs are all right. That's the only thing with the store. I can't really see what's going on. But here in a second, I'm going to put, I mean, I'm sorry. Welcome, everybody. I mean, she is just, hold on, y'all. But let me peek my head around, make sure Beatrice is doing what Bat's supposed to.
It's meant to be a time of spiritual growth, of growing closer to Allah. And it's a time for reflection, a time for fasting, a time for appreciation. And it's a time to be modest in everything, in every way, and just commit yourself to Allah, doing a lot of praying those extra prayers, and just focusing on prayer and your relationship with Allah. That's all that Ramadan really should be about. You know, I know we have like a few decorations, but we didn't go all out. We just kind of, again, we just want to focus on basically what the focus of the spirit of Ramadan really is, and that's really just your relationship with Allah. Another thing that's really important with Ramadan is a time for giving and charity. So that's another thing that's very, very important during this time. So, all right, guys, so I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. There will be more to come, and I really appreciate you watching. So thank you so much, and Ramadan Kareem to all my brothers and sisters, and everyone else. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Stay blessed.
So we don't want to focus on decorations. Then why would you buy any? See, I did it again. Sorry. I've really got to get used to this. Then why did you buy some? I think what the decorations were is you seen in the live stream, if you caught it. If you didn't, she said we were going to film in the store getting the decorations, but it was too busy. So really, again, go back to the beginning. The decorations were cheap, in my opinion. There was no cohesive, okay, this is gold or this is silver. It was just kind of like, grab this, get that, get this, get that. You know, there was no cohesiveness at all. And again, everything doesn't have to be matchy-matchy. It doesn't. But if I didn't have any decorations, I would at least get a couple cohesive pieces that I could use all year round to leave up. That's just me. Okay, so what I think, like I said, that they really just got the decorations because they were going to take us in the store, hence content. So in my opinion, and like I said, this is only for Foodie Beauty. Thank you, Philip. Oh, Philip, preach, my love, preach. Go back, y'all, to the chicken debacle if you guys are confused. Thank you, Philip. Very generous of you, honestly. Ooh, These hearts, thank you. Always appreciated. If you're confused at what Philip and everybody is talking about the chicken debacle, go back. Something looked a little strange with the chicken. We went into it for about 10, 15 minutes. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm going to die on that hill again and say that was not the same chicken. Petty as shit. Yes, it is, but it just doesn't. I'm sorry. That did not look like the same chicken. Okay. So, again, this is about Everyday Mariam. This is about A.K.A, Foodie Beauty, Chantal, Big Beautiful Me, whatever she wants to be called that week. This is content, in my opinion. And again, this is only my opinion for her. Do I feel that she is genuinely taking this serious? Do I feel that her heart is in this? I don't. I feel like this is just another, Ramadan vlog number 1. Decorations. We were going to buy them to film a video. Do I think she cares about any decorations? No. We know that at the villa. Do I think that she cares about Ramadan decorations? I don't. Do I genuinely think that she's putting her heart and soul and understanding the true meaning of this? I do not, in my opinion. I named this, it's food. As you've seen, as she's talked about Ramadan, she's been hyper fixated on the food part of it. Yes, people like to, obviously you're fasting, and then they have wonderful family celebrations and these big spreads. Yes, food plays a part in it. Of course, you're absolutely starving after fasting. But it's not to fixate on the food. It's not, what are we going to have for Ramadan food? That's why I named it. It's like she's very, no, it's not about the decorations. No, it's not about the food. It's about being grateful for what you have. At least, the way I take it. I don't know everything to it. I'm not going to sit here and BS you, but I do know a little bit about it. Like I told you guys, I have friends that celebrate. I have friends that they take it very seriously. They take their religion very seriously. I've told you guys, they run a store. When it's time, for prayer, they have somebody else do the register, or, the store has, here, you do this, I got to go pray. So, do I think that, she's taking this seriously? I don't. AC, you just, you know what? I'm going to give you this advice. Thank you, AC. Always appreciate it. And thank you, Philip. And I forget who sent. Thank you for the first one. I apologize, y'all. Here's the thing, AC. Get used to, a live is different. A live is real time. Again, somebody came in here calling me names. You just, get used to making the videos, and when you're ready, you'll know. Now, there's days that I get on here, just like today. I hadn't been on here in a while. I still get nervous, I'm not going to lie to you. But just wait, you'll get the feeling and say, okay, I got the videos down. I think I'm going to do a live. And you can always end the live, if you start to get anxiety, or, it's just, because it's live, And, if you are getting anxiety, say, hey, guys, thanks. I'm just giving an example here. Thanks for coming. I just want to see how this goes. I'm a little nervous, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. So I think, do it, but you'll feel ready. It took me a minute to get, okay, just do it. And that too, Dax, thank you. That too. Also, I catch myself, you want to interact with the chat, but you also have to understand that everybody can't be here. So when they watch the replay, you got to be careful about getting sidetracked. But you'll get the swing of it. It's a good time. It's great to have interaction. I know a lot of people, when we started doing the videos, say, man, go back to the videos. Well, here was the thing, how I started the lives. When I was doing the videos, it was like we were like really in the natter arc. And things were coming out. They were getting deleted. They were coming out. They were getting deleted. So it was like we were kind of like the late night shift that would catch things that would already maybe be gone the next day. So we didn't know, would something be deleted? Was it gone? Or we would be 2 streams behind. Then, oh God, she's live again. Come on. So that's kind of how we got into the live thing. And I thought, okay, this is cool. I like the interaction. You guys may catch something I don't. You know, just like Barbie said, you know, I think it was Barbie. You know, it's awesome that she's walking, but holy sheep shit, she's got to worry about being dehydrated too. So, you know, you guys give me things, or you may say, hey, you know, did you know this today? You know, I'm not on Twitter. Did you see that? No, I didn't notice that. So that's kind of how we started the lives. Was at the time there'd be 50 streams a day. She was streaming through the clock. She would delete things. You know, 1 minute I'm looking at her, 1 minute I'm not. You didn't know what was going on. So then it was kind of like, well, you know, if we're live, we can catch things in the moment and be caught up. So then I was like, well, people can just watch the replay and then we'll all be caught up. So I like the lives. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. You know, I do try to focus on interacting with you guys and not getting sidetracked, because even I get sidetracked myself in videos. But it's a good time. And just remember, not everybody's going to like you. Point blank, period. That's the facts of life as well. On here life. You know, it took me a long time to realize, you know, why don't this person like me? I've never had any problem with them. Some people just don't give a fuck. They may say your eyeshadow's ugly. Your necklace is ugly. Why do you have a tank top on in the winter? That's bid. You know, and that's cool, AC. That would be a great time. Plus, it kind of gets things flowing for the videos. You know, it's you get used to talking live. It's more of, okay, I need to be focused. I need to pay attention. That's why a lot of the times I have notes. Now, Philip, that I can probably answer. I would say everybody else, you know, like Barbie said, a lot of people really try to keep their daytime activities down because, you know, they can't drink or eat. And I would probably say a lot of the times that there's probably nobody else walking on the beach too, because a lot of this is dedicated to prayer and worship. So a lot of people are probably got their Qurans out, or they've got their family and they're, you know, studying and brushing up on things that, you know, okay, today we're going to do, you know, passage such and such, you know. So, you know what I mean? I would say a lot of people are trying to save their energy at nighttime. And I did see your comment, Bedazzling, about getting situated. That is phenomenal. That is amazing. And like I said, everything will come together. It really will. You know, everything will come together. Just, you know, get some of the basics and, you know, like I said, really check, see what programs, but things will build. You'll build, you know, get you some dishes. Write down a list as you go too. I know that I used to stay when I would travel for dancing. You know, I would stay in efficiencies and I would write down the basics. Okay, you know, let me get a pot set. I need a, you know, a good cereal bowl. Okay, I need a spatula. You know, so as you go, you know, do things through the house, you'll say, okay, let me write this down. You know, you may need a paper towel holder and not think of that once you get to the store. You know what I mean? But it'll all come together. It'll all come together. It will. You know, thrift stores are great. Consignment stores. You know, I don't know, you know, and like I said, don't, you know, put your business out here, but yeah, there's nothing like a good blanket and a pillow. But yeah, start with the basics. You know, a couple of you guys mentioned Marketplace. Somebody may say, you know, hey, I want this desk out of here. And you could say, okay, I could use the desk. I know you do craft stuff. The kids could use the desk to color and do crafts on. 2 for 1. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled, stuff like that. But it'll all come together. I promise you. It'll all come together, and just stay positive. And, you know, step 1's taken care of. You got a roof over you guys' head, and it doesn't get much better than that. Oh, don't sweat the small stuff. It'll all come together. Okay, so let's look at these photos and then we're just going to kind of trickle through the week. We're just going to kind of, so I'm going to be an asshole. I think that would be a great idea, AC. I almost hit you up. I think, too, to show the bearded dragon would be really cool. Because I know that you've got it trained somewhat. Other than the big debacle of it jumping out in the public. I'll never forget that. But I think that would be cool, too. You know, because different pets. A lot of people may not know that a bearded dragon can be tamed. I don't know bearded dragon facts. You could tell us, what do they eat? You know, how do they sleep so many hours? You may need a heat light. You could tell us things about that. I think that would be really interesting. If you guys don't know, you know, I'll let them tell you when they're live. But AC has a really cool bearded dragon that is a big part of their life. And I think that would be cool, AC, to show. I don't know anything about a bearded dragon. I'm not going to lie to you. So you could tell us all the things about it, show it. I think it would be cool. Okay, so let's get back into it. And but AC, like I said, jump on there if you're feeling it. If you get too much anxiety, people understand and say, you know, guys, getting a little bit nervous, and you know, I'll see you guys later. Okay, so let's get back into it. I don't know if any of you guys know, you know, I don't know much about diabetes. I'm not gonna lie to you, but her skin is really turning red, her cheeks lately. Is that just something, you know, high blood pressure? I know that my grandpa, you know, he's passed, God rest his soul, but I know that he had high blood pressure and his cheeks were always red. So is that a symptom of just, you know, maybe she has high blood pressure? Does that come with the diabetes? I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like I said, I don't really know much about diabetes. But her, I mean, obviously right now, hello, she's outside. But in general, her cheeks are very red, I noticed. But, so get ready. I'm going to say something that's going to be a dick move. I'm really not trying to be an asshole, but her poor little stomach has genuinely just, it's gotta just, I mean, you see, I do this all the time. Oh goodness. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why we're live. Thank you, Angela. All right. Well, I guess there's a stew video. Could it be beef minus the stew or stew minus the beef? If you're confused, it's an old running joke. Years ago at the villa, she ordered a beef stew and it had no beef. So I got chewed up alive in the comments because people were like, come on, Kaya, focus. We talked about the beefless stew too long. I'm joking, y'all. I'm just, you know, just people were like, all right, you guys took it a little far with the beef stew. I think what was it we were calling it? Beef stew minus the beef. All right, let's watch the end of these pictures and then we'll go to the stew. Okay, it was the beefless beef stew. You know what's crazy too is so many people, even before this, and I'm not going to mention names, please don't, if you know who I'm talking about, that even before, you know, the situation with me, so many people that I thought had my backs, you know, and you would shit if you knew some of the people's names that really were here with us and really, you know, I thought supported me in the channel were snakes in the grass. And it's really sad, you know, when you care about people genuinely and you think they're part of your channel and you think they're there for good and you think that they're there for your well-being, and here all along they were in the back talking shit about you. Ain't that a son of a bitch? Y'all, if you knew some of the things, and again, I'm not going to, you know, call out anybody's name, but man, it's so wild how there were some people that, you know, were a really big part of the channel that, you know, were in the cut just steady talking shit. Sad shit. And that's the thing, AC, you know, I'm not like that. You know, either I mess with you or I don't. Here's the thing I always tell you guys. I do not type anything that I cannot say. Even as a friend. Yeah, Dex, it sucks because some of these people were really a big part of the channel. And this person was a real big part of the channel, and I don't know what I did to them. And like I said, this was before things went wild. This was before shit went crazy even. And you know, they were just basically just uh I'm classless, and I never came on here acting like I was the classiest tool in the shed. You know, hey, a little bit classy, a little bit trashy, a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. You know what I mean? I never came on here stunting that I had a Bugatti outside and I'm fucking Kim Kardashian. Now, do I like a good luxury product, darling? Absolutely. Do we like some Tom Ford? Absolutely. But I never acted like I was the classiest character on here. All right, let's check out these photos and I guess go to the beef stew debacle. Let's go to whatever the stew is. So, I don't know, man. I just don't get it how it's not, you know, mind blowing, you know, that I'll say this and I've said it before, you know, even when I was deep in addiction, I knew shit wasn't right. You know, even when I was like down bad, I knew that it wasn't good for me. So that's why I can't, that it's like, goddamn, when is she gonna hit rock bottom? Excuse me. Wow. Wow, Helen Lover. See, that's it's like, when is she gonna hit rock bottom? She was in the live stream celebration, and we'll get right into the beef thing. She was in the live stream for her celebration, and she ordered a pizza. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Celebrate away, okay? But here's my thing. I'm a small channel, okay? And you guys know this. Now, it's been a minute since I've done a giveaway, but I've always tried to do giveaways. What was it? One Christmas, we did like 5, 6 giveaways one night. And I'm talking boxes you couldn't have fit a toothpick in. Celebrate all you want, okay? Yes, it's your channel. Do I agree with how you got to 100K in my opinion? No, I don't. But why not give back to them? You could have did some little e-gift cards. How is a pizza party that you're eating the pizza a celebration to them? Like you said, people ask, why aren't you celebrating with Sala? And she made a good point. I'll give her this. You guys are why I'm here. I get that. But okay, if that they're why you're here, okay, somebody, she could have did $20 Cash App, $20 PayPal. You know, I get it. She's in the Middle East. Postage would be bananas. We've seen she doesn't send out the packages anyways. She couldn't be bothered to send out some coffee and a magnet. But what is them watching you eat pizza a celebration? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. I'm a small ass channel and I've probably did, damn, I don't even know how many giveaways. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Exactly, Angela. So then she's eating the pizza and tells them, comes out the restroom and says, the pizza made me feel disgusting. I need to remember how I feel this way. Will she remember that? No. Will they probably remind her? No. Because here's another thing, okay? I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. If you care about somebody, even a parasocial relationship, okay? If you guys knew that I had a problem with food, okay? And say I don't, I'm using this as an example. And you guys say, you know, Kaya, you know, eat a pretzel, but I think you should go put those away. That's caring. Or saying, you know what, Kaya, I'm just using this if I was her as an example. Kaya, you may have diabetes. Probably not the best choice for you. If you must have a pretzel, maybe eat half of one and go put them away. But she ordered the pizza because somebody in the chat had discussed pizza in the prior live stream. So she came back on minutes later. So her thought process in the live stream, she had to have ordered that pizza in the first one. So then she comes back on minutes later with the pizza. Not only with the damn pizza, but just olives were literally falling off of it. She got olives out the fridge. You could have made the olives in a little snack plate. I mean, the ranch is going down the side of her lips. Sorry, I got a pimple if you're coming in. It's almost out. The ranch is going down her lips. She's eating like 3-4 bites at once. It's out of control. You filmed that day. You showed breakfast. Then you mentioned brunch. You had those 2 subs that were absolutely appalling. We're going to watch a second of. You murked those 2 subs. Your sleeve was setting in the dressing. No shit. Did any of y'all see that seen the sub video? She was so fixated on those subs that her sleeve was slathered in the dressing pile. Wet. It wasn't a little bit of dressing, honey. It was setting in the dressing pile. Things were falling on her shirt. Let it go. You don't need every crumb and bit. She is so far gone that, Foodie, watch that shit back. I highly, if you come across this, and I'm sure you will, you watch everything and everyone, watch that sub video. And tell me, would you, it doesn't matter what somebody's preference is, male or female, would you be attracted to your partner coming on stream eating like that? Or would you, as the person watching the video, think, damn, I just made a complete mess of myself? Yeah. Lisa, the sub and the pizza were the same night, but she showed breakfast and then mentioned brunch in the video. And then she was eating chips in the live stream, the first one. So that's the one I think she ordered the pizza in. She starts out the first live eating the chips. And they're little bags. You ate constantly. You ate a couple bags. Those little bags have that much chips and you ate for about 10, 15 minutes. That wasn't one little bag of chips. She ate that day all day. Breakfast, mentioned brunch. I don't know what that was. The 2 subs, the pizza, the olives, and the chips in between, and who knows what we don't know. Again, go back and watch those videos and think, Foodie, would you be attracted to somebody that ate like that on camera? Honest question. You are very superficial. I do not care what you say. If Sala was your size and ate like that, there is no way that you would be down for that. See, she always talks about, oh, it's not about somebody's look. Okay. We call Sala the handsomest man. When people ask you about Sala, he's the handsomest man. Not, he's very this, he's very that. It's all about looks. It's all about looks. So would you be happy if he ate like that? And as a man that is with her, if somebody loved her, Would you not tell your partner, wake the fuck up, I'll take the wheel, you don't have to do this for money no more. Welcome, Art. That's what confuses me. Wasala has money. We flexed the other day that, the story time. That was the most boringest story in my life. Wasala bought the iPhone with cash. Gravy. iPhones are great. We all love them. I had to get a new phone. But at the end of the day, if my partner was struggling with something, would I take that iPhone money or would I say, we got to get you into a program? See, that's awesome stuff. And in my opinion, the reason why he bought the iPhone with cash, with your cash, in my opinion, again, this is only my opinion in my chats, he bought it so if you guys broke up, there was no contract tied to you. It was his free and clear. Think about it. With Natter, you played the game, turning it on, turning it off. And that's the thing, Dax. That's exactly what... Sorry, I didn't mean to clap y'all. That was loud. Exactly, Lisa. He bought that shit with cash, your cash, in my opinion, so there was no contract tied to you, so you couldn't turn the shit off. It was free and clear. Like Dax said, if you love somebody, you want them to be around. You want your soulmate, your partner, again, whatever anybody's preference is. You want them to be with you as long as possible. So therefore, you're willing to do whatever you can to improve your life. Again, I told you guys, my partner was like, you don't get clean. I love you to death, but I don't want to be morbid, y'all. But they were like, I'm not going to sit around and watch you. I'm not going to be the person to find you one day. And I was like, okay. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's, thank you so much. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you. I know that times are hard, and I appreciate everything. You guys just being here. That's another thing. Have you noticed lately that, we're very, thank you guys so much. Without you guys, I never would have been able to do this. It's Art by K. Hold on, and I will tell you. It's a brand I always forget. Dean Davidson. I got this a while back, and I was like, oh, get a little fuss. I was like, it's St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, it's called Dean Davidson. They make really good jewelry. Dean Davidson. They have different colors, too, by the way. Non-sponsored. I wish it was. Shit. But yeah, they come with a cool little pouch, and then here's the little... Yeah. No, it's not from the mall. It's from, Nordstrom's. Handcrafted to last a lifetime, new arrivals. At DeanDavidson.com. But I got this at Nordstrom. But I was like, ooh, this is a little St. Patrick's Day. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Like Dax said, Nordstrom's is like, you can get it online. Okay. You can get it online or they have a store, but I would check online. My Nordstrom's, I don't think, has Dean Davidson. It's just a guy that makes jewelry. Okay, my bad. Let's finish these. Tough love. Damn right, Lisa. I'm not taking it no more. Here's the deal. You get help or else I've got to move on with my life. This is what's weird to me is we want to travel. Now, I'm just going by what she says. We want to travel. Foodie. Now, I'll give her this. I will give her this, and I'm going to be honest with you. Coming out the gate in Kuwait, she did good at the beginning. But it kind of just... No. You want a treat from 7-Eleven? You're walking over there with me. He's a fucking enabler. I don't care how much she says no. If you want to go over there with me and you want a drink, welcome piece, and you want a treat, you damn right, G. But you know we like to pretend. Hold on, let's bring it out. God, it's been a minute. Here's an oldie but goodie. Hold on, y'all. This has been a minute. Hold on. Man, y'all, I got that out in a minute. You want a treat, you come with me. And you don't need 35. It would be different if she was taking stuff home. You know, when I'm other states, other places, I get stuff to review. I do stock up. But I put them in my travel bag and off they go. You don't need 20 different fucking things. And if you can't walk over there with me to get the treats, you're not getting the treats. I'm not walking over there. I don't understand how you're on. Now, I'm not saying, hey, I just woke up, will you get me an orange juice? I'm not saying that. But there's no need for somebody to go on 35 snack runs in the middle of the night with 13 different things. No. You want the snack. First off, wouldn't you want to walk with your partner? You're in a different country and enjoy the moment. I love to be, I got the window open like I said. I love to be outside. You see, my partner, we've been streaming back there. They're like, dude, get in here. It's late. What are you doing? Get inside. It's late as shit. I'm like, I'm good. I got this. But, exactly, Dax. And it is healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It's freaking magical. That's the thing, Argotti. How are you going to be attracted? Now, here's the thing. Do I genuinely think she likes traveling? I'm going to be real honest. I think she likes the thought of travel. But let's be real. How can you go to a different country? And I'll give her this, like I said. She started out the ground running with Thailand. For her. That too, Art. That too. Yeah, I think that she thinks, just salad is healthy. And I agree with that, Art. You can make healthy food taste good. You really can. But that's a very, I think her definition of health is all or nothing, and that's not the case. You have to give yourself little treats here and there. Now, you don't have to, but I can't just go cold turkey without my snacks. I'm not going to lie to you. And I agree with that, Helen. I think she likes the thought of traveling, and I think she thinks that that's what is cool. Her chat wants her to do, that she can be this big travel channel. But I think when it really boils down to the time, the effort, really getting out there and hitting the pavement, no. She really, and I'm saying for her, she really did hit the ground running for Thailand at first. For her. But it just, it started with, will you go get me a snack? And then boom, she was in that room. And I get it. I have anxiety. I have anxiety. I have depression. I get it. There's days that I don't want to pry my ass off that bed. But there also, I told you guys, I've had agoraphobia before. I completely get it. I told you guys, I shut down in depression. I would give my friend money to go to the grocery store. Thank God, by the grace of God, I was dancing at the time and had money stacked up. And, I brought frivolous things. But I always kept a nest egg, thank God. And I just shut down. I shut down. But I get it. But there also becomes a time when you have to just do it. You have to tell yourself, you know what? I've talked to people that have agoraphobia. Each time you go out, it's easier and easier. Walk to the mailbox. Okay. If you got to walk to the mailbox at night, walk to the mailbox at night. Baby steps. And I agree. I agree, Sam. I agree. You know, a lot of us do things we don't want to do. But you got to make the best of that opportunity. And she blew it at the end. I'm not trying to be mean. She blew it at the end. And it all started with, welcome, Jazzy. It all started with, will you go get me some snacks? Then we started ordering in. It just kind of trickled. Was Salah's going to go? Well, we're going to have food delivered. Today we had this delivered. It all kind of started trickling. It all kind of started trickling. And then it just kind of fell apart. I'm going to say this. I know some people, you know, are going to agree with me. Some people aren't. You know, the Chibas, some people can conquer their munchies and say no. And me, I'll eat the kitchen sink. I lost weight when I stopped. You know, don't get me wrong. I'll eat a gummy on a rainy day. I'll eat a gummy with you guys on a holiday. I'm saying everyday Chibas. Do I think it's smart for her to the Chibas and the gummies? Abso-fucking-lutely. Excuse me, not. We would sit at the island. She would eat for hours and hours at a time. I think her and the Chibas is a bad idea. She does not need anything that gives her the munchies. I mean, just that day of those 2 subs, you guys, damn. If I ate those 2 subs back to back, you wouldn't see me the rest of the day on here. I would be bogged down. She murked them bitches right after one to the other. No questions asked. I mean, she was any vegetable that fell off. Boom. I was like, this is mind-blowing still. I know that we've watched her forever, but it still blows my mind that she's got to get every morsel. Every morsel. Something falls, every morsel. Okay, let's I've been running a trap forever. That's another thing too, Argotti. Lie the other day. She's like, oh yeah, I quit smoking. No, you didn't. You were smoking the night before on stream. Quit is like when you got some time under your belt. You can't say, oh, it's been less than 24 hours, I quit smoking the shisha. Or we hear you live streaming and you're vaping. No, that's not, don't, if people can hear you, no. That's not I quit. That's I took a little break, but... Yeah, and see, that's the thing, Sam. I can do, like, I cut, okay, so what I do is, when I get a sub, I'll cut it in fragments. So I might eat, you know, a quarter here. I kind of nibble along the way. Now, if I'm hanging out with y'all, I don't nibble. I don't nibble. I don't nibble. I don't. I had a little thing, you know, the Philadelphia, they have the vegetable cream cheese and like a handful of bagel chips. I had one of those today on the way home from the doctor. And I took a walk, so I was probably like, usually I'm not even hungry during the day. So if I'm hanging out with y'all, I don't eat until I get off here because it bogs me down with my narcolepsy. But I'll take a sub and I'll cut it into pieces. See that, G, that cracks me up too. I don't like smokers, she says. Dude, Sala smokes. We've seen cigs on the table numerous times. The lady that fat shamed you in Thailand, he was smoking a cigarette. Yeah, it blows my mind. Dax, I think they were. I really do. I don't think she would be that silly, and they were on there again today. I don't really think they would be that silly or that, I mean, I don't know, you know, but I think it was candy. I know a lot of people were like, was that trees, Chibas? I think they were candies. All right, let's do this. Lisa, that's another thing. She probably would have been full off the one sub if she would have let that son of a gun digest. There is no, unless you're at like a fair or something, you know how, take a bite of something and it may, oh my gosh, I gotta catch it. You're eating a candy apple or a piece of corn dog or, a fry's about to fall out the container, whatever. There is no need to take 3 for 2 bites at a time. She was eating that pizza the other night and she was looking at the, see, I think she thinks this shit is cute. She was taking the pizza and she was like, it's like she was eating like 4 bites at a time, like, dang, 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 dang. That's not cute. That's not funny. We're not babies. We're not kindergartners. We're not, let's, act, preschool. Let's play with our food because we're not hungry. Let's make a mess. Cute. Look, Mom, I got pudding on my face. No. It's like she's like, it's so fucking weird to me. It's like weird. It's like she's doing that weird shit again. No. No, it's not cute. We're not babies. We don't need 13 different baby voices. We don't need to, we got ranch on our face. Look at us. That's not cute. Oh, Lisa, don't even, that wine, Angela, thank you. That wine is not cute. It's not funny. It is so cringe. And I'm sure I probably do cringy things too that people are like, Kaya, that's cringe. Okay, cool. But that wine takes me somewhere not good. Yeah, I can't even do it. I've tried before, y'all know. Nah. That wine is terrible. It is horrible. I don't know what it is awesome. All right, for real, let's do this. Let's look at these last couple pictures. It's embarrassing, Lisa. It is just, it's horrible. I don't know if she, I think she thinks it's cute, and it's the complete opposite. Exactly, G. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boy, they struggled at the end of that. Drag it out. Yeah, it's awesome. It doesn't go like that one sound thing that they uses. Listen to me. The one sound clip they use, like I think they had first gotten on the beach. It's like almost like a sad. I'm like, what is this? It's not sad. Yeah, do 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 do. Like that one. You guys know what I'm talking about. They always use this clip. Okay, let's do this. I don't know what we're in for. Okay, beef stew and cheese sandwiches for iftar mukbang. She spelled beef stew. Welcome, Fran. SCHTEW. Bread and butter cheese iftar. Okay, I'm going to be an asshole. Do I think that iftar and mukbang go together for Ramadan? No. It's about being grateful. It's about being grateful for what you have and helping those that are less unfortunate. Welcome, 5. So when you're putting iftar in mukbang, it's it's not. Okay, right on. Oh, nice. Awesome, Scout. See, I wanted the blue one. They didn't have my size. You know blue's my jam. Thank you. Okay, let's read this. It's the Dean Davison Castle Ring. Thank you. I didn't know what it was called, to be honest. Exactly. Gratitude. Charity. So, why would you put mukbang in this? I mean, you know, I know that this isn't what mukbang means. Mukbang means eat with me, okay? But in the way that I see it on YouTube is overeating. That's where my mind goes, unfortunately. I think of people overeating. That's what they've made it into for me. And I know it's not that. It started traditionally, eat with me. Is what it's meant to be. But hers, is usually overeat with me. Okay, we are an hour in. We're setting at 1,200 and some change. Let's see. Hold on. So Ramadan, the one that we just watched, is setting at 2,300, or excuse me, 7,300 and some change 14 hours ago. Okay, let's do it. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody says, is that daylight behind you in the top right behind the couch near the window? Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. What part is iftar? I do not know that. I'm not going to sit here and stunt. What part of is that the morning, or is that I don't know if that's the night prayer. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why it's I don't know, Dax. That's why I was asking. Thank you, Scout. That was awesome that you knew that. It's a great ring. It really is. Thank you, Scout. I don't wear it a lot, Scout. Let me know how long you've had yours. I always like, just the way it sets, I'm always afraid I'm going to lose the stone. So is yours, I wear it once in a while, but I'm always like, oh, I don't want to lose the stone. Okay. Thank you, science. Iftar is sundown when they eat the meal to break the fast. Okay, so what people are, that's why they obviously made this comment. So what are they saying? That is the sun's still up, should she not be eating yet? So this is an hour ago. Is that daylight behind you in the top? So let's get out our spectacles. That's what I always thought. You didn't eat till at night. Okay. Okay. Is that daylight behind you in the top right behind the couch near the window? All right. Let's get out our spectacles. Oh, are we going to have this song every Ramadan stream? I'm like, literally, I thought it was night too. Okay. I'm going to get y'all started 2 minutes, and I've got to go pee in the kitchen. I have not seen this. It's an hour ago. Obviously, we were on here, so we're in this wonderful treat together. Not going to skip, the music. It's quick. I apologize. I know some people are like, meh. It's quick, y'all. Let me get y'all. Well, Fran, you might want to go to the replay. Because right now we're starting over. Welcome, everybody. I tell you what, if everybody's coming in right now, Diamonds and Fran, you might want to watch this, and then you can go back to the beginning if you want to, because we're starting off new. This is new. This is beef stew. This is beef stew, anybody coming in. Awesome, AC. So yeah, if you guys are confused, we did the first video now, BS about things going on in between, and this is tonight. So, I'm going to go use the restroom right quick. I still got a swiggle left, so I'm going to be good on that. This is my second drink of the day, so I'm cut off, which this is a thick boy. I don't need, and it's protein. What is it? 12 grams of protein. So I don't need any more protein. So, yes, let's do the beefless stew. Now, how long do we always go through this? The tripod is so good, and then it acts so funny by the end of the night. Okay, let's do it to it. We are in this together. I'm going to run and use the restroom very quickly and make sure you guys are straight before I go. I do apologize about the sound if you're just coming in. It's on her end. 1 minute it's loud, 1 minute it's not. So I apologize to you guys in the replay. I've got the volume all the way turned up. So I do apologize for that. رمضان يا شهر الإحسان شهر الغفران رمضان رمضان. Hi, welcome back to another video. Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back, welcome back. I have a very special iftar, but I have to say this all over again because I realized, you know, I started eating and everything, said Bismillah, started eating, and I wasn't recording, so. All right, I have some little Ramadan lanterns. Julia makes a cameo appearance. Beef stew, homemade beef stew. The beef is very tender, I tried it. It's a little liquidy, but it's been cooking in the oven for 2.5 hours. It wasn't ready on time for Maghrib when I was supposed to you know, stop the fasting, break the fast. So I had a date and a little glass of milk, and I prayed Maghrib, and then now I'm eating this. It was in the oven for like 2.5 hours, maybe a bit more. So yeah, and now we have to have bread and butter with stew. So this is bread and butter with a piece of Gouda cheese and some grape leaves. Now I'm gonna make grape leaves, but I found a can way back in the cupboard. I'm gonna finish this first. And I'm trying this new drink, Candy Can, Rocket Ice Lolly flavor. Now I love Rocket Ice Lollies, but sparkling, it has 0 sugar. It's a sparkling drink. It's supposed to taste like Rocket Ice Lolly. So I'm gonna try this now. It's not bad, but I don't think I would buy them again. I can taste the fake sugar way too much. I don't know. But anyway, it's okay. So yes, Bismillah. Yeah, so I broke my fast with a date, which that's like tradition, like a date and a little glass of milk. I was really, really hungry, so the cold milk actually tastes good. Normally I don't like just milk on its own like that. I love carrots. Yum. I like the flavor of the Worcestershire and the bay leaves in stew. Can't believe I wasn't recording. Anyway, I have a story for you. My hamster almost gave me a heart attack. You can't even see this one. He did something, oh, anyway. Must be my fault because, okay. What are we drinking? Candy Can? That, oh, 0 sugar. What are we drinking, y'all? Hold on, my bad, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Lanterns. Julia makes a cameo appearance. Beef stew, homemade beef stew. The beef is very tender. I tried it.
It's a little liquidy, but it's been cooking in the oven for 2.5 hours. It wasn't ready on time for Maghrib when I was supposed to stop the fasting, break the fast. So I had a date and a little glass of milk, and I prayed Maghrib, and then now I'm eating this. It was in the oven for like 2.5 hours, maybe a bit more. So yeah, and now we have to have bread and butter with stew. So this is bread.
Why? I'm confused. I mean, I could be wrong, but wouldn't you let the stew simmer on the stove or put it in a crock pot? I'm confused. Stew, did she cook the beef separate, then put it in there? I'm lost. Hold on. I'm lost as shit already. Hold on, my bad.
2.5 hours. It wasn't ready on time for Maghrib when I was supposed to stop the fasting, break the fast. So I had a date and a little glass of milk, and I prayed Maghrib, and then now I'm eating this. It was in the oven for like 2.5 hours, maybe a bit more. So yeah, and now we have to have bread and butter with stew. So this is bread and butter with a piece of Gouda cheese and some grape leaves. Now I'm gonna make grape leaves, but I found a can way back in the cupboard. I'm gonna finish this first.
I found a can way back in the cupboard. That that bowl is fucking massive. We've discussed this. Exactly, Jaden, welcome. Get rid of all the serving platters. You don't have a family, maybe keep a small one. I don't think friends and family come over. I don't. That helps you not over. Most of us use our platters for serving a roast or, putting out hors d'oeuvres if you have a function. Who eats out of giant bowls and serving platters? Exactly, Living. That is a serving bowl. That shit is not meant to one single serving. No. This would help her. I feel like she bought this shit just for this purpose. I feel like she literally bought these big ass, they barely have any dishes, but she made sure to get some serving platters and big ass bowls. No. This is the problem. This is a decent meal. Exactly like a popcorn bowl. Yeah, it's not all the way. Welcome, searching. Welcome. This is a decent meal. Oh, that too, Dax. She's like, it's not a serving spoon. Okay, well, you don't need the giant ass spoon to eat out of. It's to stir shit, it's to serve shit. You don't need that. This is a decent meal. Now, bread, everybody, but it's a sandwich. This is a decent meal, but you got the big ass bowl. Yeah, she's like, it's not a serving spoon. Yeah, it doesn't, the bowl's, halfway full, but we have to keep in consideration and I knew she was going to do this. I'm sorry, that looks tacky. You could have maybe pulled one of the lanterns up here. It's too cluttery. I'm sorry, I'm going to be an asshole. It looks tacky. That plasticky looking, and I would say that to anybody. That looks tacky. It looks cheap. I would have got two matching of the same ones. So you got one silver and one gold. Why not just get one gold or one of, a matching pair? Either get two gold or two silver. I'm sorry that they look cheap. I'm going to say it. It looks like a kid's toy. I'm going to be an asshole. It looks like a kid's toy to me. Does that not look look at my wand. It's got like the cheap plasticky, and I got this in a kawaii box. Does that not look like a cheap toy? Oh my God, here comes Beatrice. It looks cheap. I'm sorry. It does. It does, Helen Lover. It does, Matt Bernard. It's just, let me throw this on. I got some decorations. But it's like that cheap plasticky, it looks like a kid's toy. It does. I'm sorry. It looks like the plastic of that wand. And if you were got to had them, why not get two of the same ones so they're cohesive? So, again, I don't want to hear you say a damn thing about any of our decorations over here, Foodie. I don't want to hear you. Yeah, she always says my stuff is Dollar Tree or General Dollar. Well, I'm sorry, but I'd rather have this stuff than, you know, I'd rather have a little succulents. Yeah, we got a little troll. Oh, you guys can't even see, but I'm sorry. I'd rather have my decorations that looks like a kid's toy. That's what it looks like, Angela. Like they're equivalent to like a dollar store. Sorry, y'all. This thing is making an appearance. I like it, Max. I mean, like I said, yeah, I got a troll over there. You guys can't see, but and yes, these are just from the Target, you know, little section. They're, you know, St. Patrick's Day, and this is how they came. I hate the stickers. I tried to rip them off, but then it looks so, you know, but it's tacky. I'm sorry. It's tacky. Oh no, Bat's back, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get Bat. Come on, Bat.
And I'm trying this new drink.
Bat's coming in.
Can.
Come on, Bat.
Rocket ice lolly flavor. Now I love rocket ice lollies, but
come on,
sparkling.
Girl.
It has zero
Come
sugar.
on.
It's a sparkling drink. That's supposed to taste like rocket ice lolly. So I'm gonna try this now.
Nothing like old drink of the day, y'all. Nothing like old drink of the day. She doesn't like it.
It's not bad, but I don't think I would buy them again. I can taste the fake sugar way too much. I don't know. But anyway, it's okay. So
it says diet, or I mean, it says zero sugar. What did you expect? That's why I stay clear of those drinks like that. I told y'all before, I'm not of the. Oh, y'all, hold on. Badgie, no. No, Badge. What did she expect? It says zero sugar. She's been drinking juice out the gallon. Vin, these came from Target. I don't like, the stickers are ruined. I looked all through them. They're St. Patrick's Day things from Target, but all of the stickers were ruined on all of them. So, in a perfect world next year, I'm going to redo these and make them, like, I'm going to take these off, the stickers, and make them look more cool. And I know oh, we need our cord. I know somebody, yes, I don't leave these out all year. Am I going to spend $1 million on St. Patrick's? Do we have some St. Patrick's stuff in our holiday buckets? Yes, but, you know, I just think I would have bought everyday decorations. And do these look like some yes, they do. So I know somebody's going to say, well, them look, no, they're St. Patrick's Day. I don't expect them to be, but we've got nice stuff for all year round. Oh, no. Now Badgie's laying on my leg. I've got to get the cord. All right, y'all. Here we go. Badgine. Oh, look. Badgine is tired, y'all. Badgine. Are you sleepy? Oh, Badgine. Badger's tired. I said Badger's tired. She's had a rough day. Say, I've been playing all day. All right, y'all. I got to get this cord or we're not getting nothing. Badgie's like, I'm tired. Badgie, I got to leave you for a second to get the cord. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, she doesn't like the drinks. Right on, Sheepy. Get some rest, love. Yeah, we're going to finish this, and I'm hungry, y'all. Let me pull y'all back. I cannot keep her in frame, y'all. I'm sorry. I know that's annoying. Okay, let me get this cord. Oh, no. Okay. I'm trying to look for this light that somebody was saying. Okay, it is on. Okay, 1.25. Wow, this is long. What are we talking about in this? This is 26 minutes and 31 seconds. There's no way that it takes her that long to eat this beast stew. Okay, let me get this cord, y'all. My bad. Okay, let's read that. See, look at y'all coming in strong. I was reading those decorations are to get kids introduced into the holiday of Ramadan at an early age. What did I say? Go back to the beginning. Remember I said the lantern that sings would be awesome if you had a kid. It would be something perfect for them. Makes complete sense. Thank you, Charlie's. Makes complete sense. I wouldn't have picked these, but hey, that's me. You know, they give me like Halloween vibes, like, just like I said, the plastic is tacky. She barely has any decorations. We've seen the beautiful lanterns, different stuff they have, the little tea sets. Lanterns that she could have left out all year round that would have went with the decor. Well, lack of decor. Badgie, you hang out with the people, Badgie, while I get the cord. You hang out with the people, Badgie, okay? You stay, Badgine. Oh, no, y'all. What? What is happening, y'all? What's wrong? It won't push play. Look, y'all. Watch.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I broke my fast with a date, which that's like tradition, like a date and a little glass of milk. I was really, really hungry, so the milk, the whole milk
sure
actually
you
tasted lovely. I
was.
don't like just milk on its own like that. I love carrots.
I'm sure you do. Okay, y'all, I'm grabbing this cord.
I like the flavor of the Worcestershire and the bay leaves in stew. Can't believe I wasn't recording.
I'm coming, Badge, today.
Anyway, I have a story for you.
I'm coming, Belly. I'm coming, Belly.
My hamster almost gave me a heart attack. You can't even see this one. He did something, anyway. Must be my fault because, okay. I went in to his bedroom. We keep his cage in the spare room with the door closed because of the cat, obviously. He's escaped a few times. We always found him. Usually because for some reason I forget to properly latch the door to his cage. I know. Anyway, we were having chicken. Was this last night when I had the chicken for iftar? I think it was like last night. I go to give him a little piece of breast.
Come on, Badge.
Because hamsters can have small amounts of chicken.
Come on, Bam. Good job. Come on. You're okay. Come on.
Some tender beef. Anyway.
You're good. Oh, hold on, y'all. She just sorry. Come here, Belly.
His house, his bedding was there.
Come on, girl.
I had a pair of socks right beside his cage on my dresser because his desk is on my dresser and he stole
there
a
you
sock.
go.
Okay.
Sit down, Belly.
So
Good job.
I just let him have it. Anyway. Usually when I come in, he comes right up from underground. He buries himself.
Well, let me guess. He got loose.
No wiggly nose and whiskers this time. So I start panicking. Because, you know, I think the worst. I hear that hamsters only live to be 2 to 3 years, you know, max.
Dude, see that shit irks my nerves. I know people that have guinea pigs and hamsters that it's all about what you feed them. And all about how you take care of them. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Okay, Veggie. Any pet. No. any pet, guinea pigs, hamsters, there's, there's a life expectancy range, but this is, people tell you, don't feed it cheese puffs. Don't feed it. There's hamster channels. There's Google. What can hamsters eat? What is a good, healthy hamster diet? But just like we've seen her a million times, YOLA, or you'll, whatever it is, you only live once. It can outlive its life expectancy if you do what you're supposed to. Thank you, Adele. Adele says hamster lived 8 years. I seen that. That pissed me off. I seen that, Dax. Did y'all see YOLO? Thank you. Thank you, Neb. She took the playpen that she toted all the way from Canada. She got the playpen out for Julia to play in. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I've had cats when I was young before I found out I was allergic to them. It's going to scratch that netting. So she says, well, Julia can play, the pop-up playpen. I got one for my guinea pig. The hamster crawls out of it. You're not meant to just let them go. You still have to watch them in the playpen. So if it starts to, don't let it climb out. But the point of the playpen is to let it get extra exercise. So what's the point of the cat's going to scratch the playpen? The cat has a whole house to roam in. You're missing the point of the hamster playpen. Of course they climb, but that's why you're supposed to still keep an eye on it, why it's in the playpen. You toted that all the way from Canada. And so Julia has a whole house to run in. Why get the playpen out and let her wreck it? Welcome, Fireflies. That the other night I was like, don't let her wreck the playpen. There's no point in it. She has a whole house to roam. The hamster doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Exactly, Lisa. She's just going to claw it up. It's got that netting. And it's going to be trash. Another thing done. And she toted that from Canada, which, I was glad she... Ooh, Bella. I'm glad she, but... So, yeah.
I don't know how long it's been. It must be a year. Anyway. Howie, nothing.
Okay, so please tell me one thing that we're not going to drag this hamster missing story out for another. So we're at 6 minutes and 3 seconds. This is 23 minutes and 31 seconds. Let me guess, the hamster was in your sock. Let me guess, it was on the dresser. Please tell me that we're not going to drag this story out for 20 minutes about looking for the hamster. What do you see, Badge? Say, I don't know, but I don't need a playpen. Oh my goodness, y'all. These stories anymore are something else.
So I start feeling around under the shavings. He's not there. So I panic. I'm like, Salah, the hamster. I don't peel any of my vegetables either. I wash them and that's it. I don't care about that.
Okay, great. Come on.
So he comes running in. Now, I don't remember if the cage was open or not. Like, when I first went in.
How do you not, if this is a real story, yeah, right? Awesome. How do you not remember? That's the first thing your mind would go to. Okay, was the cage open? Did one of the, she's got those tunnels. Is one of the tunnels apart? How did it get out? This is why sometimes it's like, are these stories even real, or we've got nothing else to talk about just to come up with shit? Sorry, she sees the reflection off. This little crystal candle thing gives off, see, it's got like the rivets in it, and it gives off like a reflection, so she just is like, huh? It's okay, Billy. It's a shadow, Billy. So, she doesn't remember if the cage was shut. Well, I think I'd be figuring out because animals are smart. It might be able to open the cage. You might need to, put a little binder clip or something on it. This is why I'm like, dude, what? Like, all right. Oh, shit. Awesome says supposedly this was last night. Okay, yeah. Great point, Awesome. So if this was last night, why are we... Neb, she is just the sweetest damn thing. It's just the one day Lisa, she's like, yeah, the cat pounced on the cage. Not funny. Imagine being a tiny little and you got this, crashing up against your cage. It just... I think she thinks it's just a hamster. And like I said, from getting this guinea pig it's made me realize how these little creatures have personalities. How they know you. When I get at its vegetables, it's like, well, poop. Like, when I clean its cage, it, like, runs circles. Like, it's smart as shit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just got a bag of toys for it because it gets bored so quick that, believe it or not, I switch the toys out constantly. Bose, I was thinking of you the other day. Great to see you. They get bored quick. That's why I told her, quit with the corn things, switch it up. They have Oxbow toys at the Pet Zone. Oxbow is a great brand. Exactly, Neb. So, I don't know, man. Like I said, the playpen, why get the playpen out for the cat to tear up? Made no sense.
But he had escaped, and I don't know how he got down from the dresser. Like, it's a big height. But there was like a yoga mat on the side and a whole bunch of things.
A yoga mat.
He's a willful little boy. He's a big man. So, I'm like, the spare room is a disaster right now. We have to declutter it.
Listen up. What's coming next? Listen. The cat's pissing where, all over the chair. Hold up. Anybody want to hear? Anybody want to take the wheel?
So,
oops, sorry.
Like, the spare room is a disaster right now. We have to declutter it. There's a lot of furniture in there. We have to declutter it. Disaster right now. We have to declutter it.
Anybody want to take the wheel? Anybody want to take the wheel? Anybody want to take the wheel? What did we just start a series of? Anybody? Anybody want to take the wheel? I'm giving it to y'all. We just started a declutter series. Check out part 1 if you're into. I have never heard of the word declutter in her vocabulary ever. No. Oh, see, We've got to. How much does anybody? Well, I got to be careful in here. Think that we're gonna get a declutter of the room? Has anybody ever heard her say declutter? It's you, Badgie. She's seeing herself on the mirror. It's you, Badge. Hold on, y'all. It's you. Oh my goodness, y'all. I told y'all if you're bored and like declutters, we just started decluttering my closet the other day. So the extra room's a mess and they've got to declutter. How much stuff could they possibly have in between the two of them? You never see his stuff around ever. And they need to declutter the extra room. I'll be a son of a snake. Yeah, exactly, Bozaby. Good old declutter, my friends.
There's a lot of furniture in there.
A lot of furniture.
Our old wardrobe, a couch. So, like, suitcases, there's just so many places for him to hide. A huge dresser.
No, Badge, no.
Under so many things.
No, Bella, no. Come
and,
on.
like, we couldn't really get to him.
No, that's Mama's doggy. You don't need that. You got so many toys.
I'm calling the story The Enigma of the Missing Howie.
See, that shit ain't funny. Let's turn it into a story time. Everything's fucking story time. It's the enigma of the missing Harry. I'm gonna call this story. What the see, this shit irks my nerves when it comes to animals. What? You either found it or you didn't. There's no 26-minute drag-on story. Either you found it or you didn't. It's not funny. It's not cute. It's not funny that it's missing because you got a cat. What's funny about that? Honest question with you guys. Does anybody find this story funny? Swear, honest question for y'all. Thank you, Dax. Does anybody find any funniness of the story? Oh, I know, AC. I got nothing. And I'm not just being a dick. If this was somebody else, boy, let the hamster community, I'm telling y'all, I watch the guinea pig community, and they, honey, they do not play. Boy, they'll call each other out, and I'm being honest. The guinea pig community, boy, if they see somebody, honey, they are banished. They're banished just from the community. There's nothing funny about this. They're like little mice. They can squeeze their body under things. You have a cat. Now, in my opinion, I think it's a street cat. There's nothing wrong with the street cat. What I'm saying is, and I don't want to be graphic, connect the dots. The cat is used to, if it is a street cat, in my opinion, it's used to hunting, if you catch my drift. A lot of animals have hunting instincts. It's built in them. What's funny about this fucking story? I'm sorry. Could you not have came up with something? It's freaking, or let me not say freaking, it's Ramadan. It is Ramadan. Could you not have came up with a joyful, inspiring, you could have made this beef stew and I would have been more impressed. Could you not came up with something positive for Ramadan? But no, let's call this the story of... Let's drag this on about a missing hamster with somebody that has a cat. Exactly.
I was just so scared. Like,
exactly, Terry.
I said, okay, I'm going to do a test. I'm going to put his cage on the ground. I took a hair clip and I kept the door open so he has access to his water and food if he wants to come back and get it. And he's the only living creature in the room that we know of. So If the chicken disappears, by the way, but I'm gonna have more, a little more of things.
Eat up, buddy.
If the chicken disappears, then we know for a fact that he's okay. He's just hiding. I have to hide the bread in a bag from my cat because she loves bread. She'll literally steal the whole bag.
Okay. Anybody confused with that one? I have to hide the bread from my cat because she'll steal the whole bag. You have a kitchen door. Why do you keep the bread in the living room? Anybody else just keep their bread chilling by the sofa? You don't let the cat eat bread. Bread expands. That's why you... Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to be cool. I really am, but it's like you got the cat eating bread. You got the hamster loose, and she don't understand why people don't want her to have pets. Why is the bread in the living room? Make it make sense.
She's weird. I gave her a little bit
She's weird. She's weird. Hold up. She's weird.
I have to hide the bread in a bag from my cat because she loves bread. She'll literally steal the whole bag. She's weird.
She's weird.
A little bit of it, but
I give her a little bit of it. Well, you know what's weird? It's weird that you keep the bread in the living room. It's weird to a lot of us that when you first got the cat, you would throw it pieces of pita bread. That's what's freaking weird. If I left Badge, little honey badger here, and what do you think? Oh, my sweats are all bunched up. It looks like I got rolls. I promise that's not. Look, looks like I got rolls upon rolls. Of course, Bat's gonna eat. Gonna murk the loaf and rip it off. Sugar Bear and Simon are gonna be right along there with her. She's weird, y'all. She's weird. No, it's weird to keep the bread in the living room. It's weird to throw your cat pieces of pita bread and white bread. That's what's weird.
Where's the mail? Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. Honey, she got the butter in there and everything.
So we went to bed.
I promise I won't pause again in a second. Let me just, okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal, okay. So you're filming a video. You're filming a video. Okay, hold on.
And,
now, of course, I've got the whole pack of pretzels here. I wanted to show you all the container, read the brand off to you. Do I only plan on eating one pretzel? Absolutely. But if you're bringing the butter, the loaf of bread, the container of grape leaves in there, you already planned on eating more than one sandwich. So why didn't you put that in the thumbnail? Why didn't you give people a heads up? Because I just seen somebody the other day. Oh no. Are you guys there? Like flash for me too. If you, okay, it did that to me too. Right when y'all said it. If I seen somebody the other day say, I got recommended to your channel, I'm on a weight loss journey. So they see the thumbnail, you've already got an oversized bowl of soup, but they say, okay, you know what, that's not, she's got a bowl of soup, she's got one sandwich, she's got, 2 or 3 grape leaves, okay. But then you start pulling out more. But then you start pulling out more. Why not just show them what you're going to eat? Why hide it? Why not just break it out from the get-go? It's me, Dax. The phone flashed too. It's me. That's why I looked at you right when y'all said it. The phone flashed. All right, let's continue strong so I don't know what's going on, but the phone flashed too the minute y'all said that. My bad, y'all. Yeah, right when y'all said that, the phone flashed. So, okay, y'all. Okay.
I had trouble sleeping. I had dreams and about how was so sad. I was like depressed, because I don't like not knowing where.
I had dreams. Okay, check this shit out. I couldn't sleep. I had dreams about Harry. I was depressed. What the? Then stay your ass up and find him. Either he's in the apartment or he's not. Open up every drawer. Open up I don't think there's closets in there. Bust it open. I guess, Bozabee, we're gonna find out in the story that is 26 seconds that she could, tell us in the beginning, because we gotta have a cliffhanger here about a missing pet. Drag out the story for 26 minutes and we don't know either she found it or not. So let's drag it out just to get the people to stay. We're in this together. Does she find it or does she not? I'm sorry, but if my guinea pig was missing, I would stay my ass up and say, okay, I have dogs. I don't want it running loose. Hamsters are smaller. They can get out, hamsters, they're like a mouse, or they can squish their body to get under stuff. So she was so depressed and couldn't sleep. But, yeah, it's charging now. Let me make sure it's plugged in. Okay, maybe come back in and, Badgie. Hold on, y'all. Badgie just hit her. Badgie, you okay? Did you hit your head on the computer? You okay? I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. You okay? You alright? Scoot over. Alright, let's continue. You okay? Why don't you lay down here? Let me scoot back so you can lay down. Alright, y'all, my bad. Edgy, there you go. Lay down. There you go. Hold up. Listen carefully.
So sad. I was like depressed, because I don't like not knowing where he is, if he's okay or not. He usually is when he escapes, but still. And I had trouble sleeping. I had dreams and about how he was so sad. I was like depressed, because I don't like not knowing where he is, if he's okay or not. He usually is when he escapes, but still. So after.
Did anybody catch that? Did anybody catch that? He usually is when he escapes. Damn it, y'all. Can you see me now? Are you there? It keeps saying something about the Wi-Fi. My data and the Wi-Fi. Are you guys there? No. I can't see y'all's messages. Shoot. I can't see y'all's messages. Shoot. Ay, ay, ay.